Nerdy, I'm nervous, man.
Why are you nervous? Why are you nervous?
We're back on the big stage, Nerdy. It's a lot to
man.
take in. There's a lot happening.
It's so exciting, man. I feel like I'm ready. Literally never been more excited for a playoffs. I feel like, there's so much going on in the community nowadays. There's so many storylines going on all at once. My competitor, I would like to say, okay, someone that I queued into like a week ago is now suddenly playing in this. So if that is that not proof, okay, that the game is rigged against me and that and I don't know what is. I don't know what else. I mean, all I'm gonna say is that I'm rooting against Hacking Noises. I think he's gonna lose like round one. Okay, he's gonna die, and it's gonna be beautiful.
Well, I think you're in the minority there, perhaps. But we'll have to see how the 10 seeds play out. Nerdy, I'm very excited today. I think partially reason why you're excited, guys. Nerdy, I DM'd Nerdy last night. LCQ in 7 hours. Let's rock this thing. And then Nerdy responded with a SpongeBob gif at 7 a.m. for me. And in my head, I woke up and I was like, oh my God, we're cooked. Oh my God. Nerdy slept for 3 hours, we're cooked. And Nerdy's like, I woke up at 5 a.m. And so that is some unprecedented sleep schedule stuff from my co-commentator. We're pumped today. All the energy in the booth.
I went to bed at 8 p.m. I went to bed at 8 p.m. That's commitment. That's commitment, okay? Tell me that's not commitment, okay? I am committed to this, all right? This is going to be the best LCQ we've ever had, Fimer. That's what I think.
I actually don't remember the last time I went to bed before midnight. I actually can't remember. Like, and there's been days where, like, I need to. Like, I have, like, a 6 a.m. or an 8 a.m. bus, but, like, I can't bring my body to go to bed. Because, like, my normal schedule is, like, 4 or 5 a.m. The 8 p.m., that is honorable, bro. That is honorable.
Yeah. And what can I say? What can I say? I mean, it also had to do with the fact that the Silk Song trailer happened, so I had to be up for that, which was at 7 a.m. my time. So I kind of like looped my entire schedule, and here we are. And I'm so excited, Feinberg. It's gonna be a great time. I don't know. I just love I love playoffs, and I'm just so excited to be here once again. I feel like I've been speedrunning myself more, so I'm also just generally I'd say more involved with the community and even more excited than normal.
Yes. And I think there's not really a great way to segue this. I was trying to think in my head, but there's a lot of new viewers potentially. Season 8, right? A new season, new us. Mid-offs has happened. A lot of new players, or new, like, I mean, yeah, sure, new players, like all the new content creators. And with that brings new viewers to the table, people that maybe haven't watched an LCQ. So if you're new, or if you just need a reminder, what we're doing today is the last chance qualifier for our Season 8 playoffs. It says it right up there. Which way? Oh my God, I high rolled. 50-50. I got it. So what that means is we have a 16-player bracket for playoffs, and the top 12 players by phase points automatically qualify to 12 of those 16 spots in the bracket. So if you're looking to watch EDCR today, you're looking to watch Silver today, you're looking to watch Beef Salad today, that is not going to happen. I'm sorry. You're going to have to wait till next weekend. Those players and 9 others have already qualified to our bracket, and we probably don't have an OBS scene for that because we don't actually have the bracket like set in stone yet, because we have a cool little player pick segment at the end to sort of give the higher seeds a little bit of a benefit. We'll get to that more as the seeds keep going. But the point is, those 12 players, they've played through the entire season. They've shown their elo throughout the 4 months of the season, gotten top 12 in the phase point system. They don't have to play this qualifier. Everybody else in the top 100, whether you're 13th, unfortunately, like our friend Danny Boy, or whether you're 100th with 12 phase points, like our friend Tapple, snuck in the last minute, literally 12 phase points, you can play in these qualifiers. And if you're in the top 4 at the end of these 10 seeds, you're in. You take one of the top 4 or one of the bottom 4 seeds, seed 13 through seed 16, you're in playoffs. You're playing next week for the chance to win Season 8 playoffs. That's how the format works in terms of who can play. And like I said, we're playing 10 seeds, Nerdy. We are slowly eliminating people throughout those 10 seeds. You get points if you finish in the top 25, I think we changed it. Maybe not. I think it's 24, actually. Bingo, bongo, whatever. But yeah, you play through 10 seeds. It's about consistency, and it's also about speed. If you're finishing every seed, in the top 5, top 10, you're getting all those points, but you're going to lose to someone who's finishing a lot of them in the top 3, winning some of these seeds. So it's great content. Going to go back and forth. Hopefully no one pulls away with it. And hopefully, Nerdy, we have another chance to have a tiebreaker seed. We've still never gotten our
Oh,
tiebreaker seed
I think
at
it's
the end.
possible. I think it's a distinct possibility. I also want to say, you mentioned the fact that there's 12 people that aren't in this event, right? But
Yes.
I also do think it's important to note a lot of these people. I'm looking at this list. I mean, this is still a super stacked roster. We've got Hacking Noises, we got Tutor Rule, we've got so many names here that we've already seen in playoffs, right? I see Ankle Boy on this list. I see Eric, like all these people that we've seen in the past. And so from that
Oxy,
perspective,
Pro,
Oxy as
more
well.
playoffs. Yep.
There you go. Like more people that we've seen time and time again in playoffs. So still a super competitive list of Minecraft players. But on top of that, the cool thing and possibly my favorite part about this is the fact that this gives the most chance for a new player that we've never seen before. There's so many opportunities, but for any of these players that maybe they just squeaked into the top 100, maybe they had a solid season, but they didn't quite make that top 12 cutoff. This is their chance now to make it into the big leagues, to make it into the playoffs for the first time potentially. So personally, I think this is super exciting. I think there's lots of opportunities for new storylines and continuing storylines to be built, Feinberg.
Yeah, hopefully we get some of those new players potentially to sneak in. I mean, we know already in the top 12, we have EDCR and Darby, who have never played in a playoffs before. EDCR, funny, his first playoffs, and he's the 1 seed. That's just sort of how the season system worked out. He missed LCQ last season, but yeah, I mean, there's a very good chance we do get new players. There's also a very good chance that Hacks just wins LCQ, and then we
Yeah,
have
I
someone
mean,
who's like played in basically every playoffs playing again.
yep,
And we
it's
have
it's
Oxy
yeah.
make it in, and we have Danny make it in, and then there's only one slot for someone new, right? Like that's a very realistic chance as well. But I mean, like you said, Nerdy, only 4 slots, and I think we have 65 people playing today, so really is anyone's game. The
It is
odds for
indeed.
any one individual player are still not there in a good way.
Yeah, but like I don't know. I think this is gonna be a good series of matches, Feinberg. I'm super stoked. I'm super stoked. I don't know what else to add here, but
Yeah,
but
I
I
mean,
think
I
it's gonna
think
be
we're
great.
just getting all the players in the lobby, getting everything ready to go. Um, I'm ready to get into seed one. We got 10 beautiful seeds to play today. I don't know what the back end side of things is looking like, but we don't have any like crazy graphics, right? Like there's no like seed stats, right? We don't have the 1v1 stats between anybody, the player cards or anything like that. Because there's 60 people in the lobby instead of 2. So
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. That's all good. I mean, I don't know. Any predictions here early? Any who are your top four? If you had to pick four right now, who do you think you're gonna go with?
hacking noises,
Okay.
Dan Day boy,
Okay.
and Emerald,
Okay.
big slime to Quante.
Okay, that's not. No, 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 no. He's not playing. He's not gonna play. He's never gonna play. He's never gonna make it. Okay, he's not gonna make it to diamond, let alone into the top 100. Okay, listen. All right, that is. We don't need to talk about that. We do not need to bring Big
Okay,
Slimer Quante into
legit
this.
though, legit. My actual
Okay.
underground pick.
Yeah.
Akshay. Didn't know
Okay.
who this guy was at all. I rock up to my most percent group. He's giving me a run for my money. 22nd on the face point leaderboard. Not as close, he's got 84 points for some people, Danny 146, Kenan 144, Nahan 140, but Akshay, haven't heard of him at all. He's playing some good Minecraft. He's been playing some good Minecraft, and I think he's just
Okay.
one of those runners up there, right? That like you hit a good streak on the day, right? Like maybe the blazes are I was gonna say the blazes are blazing your way, but like I'm using the same word. I couldn't think of something at the moment. I'm just gonna
Okay.
full transparency. I couldn't think of something nice in the moment. Maybe the strays are flowing your way. Whatever. The wither skeletons give you the side eye and the fort. Maybe not exactly walking your way. Stuff like that. You hit a hot streak on the day. I think Akshay is a player who can get into the top 4 for sure. A
Ah,
lot of
that's a good
players in
list.
that situation though. What do you think, Nerdy? What do you think?
All
What
right,
do you
all right.
think?
Here's my four. Maybe these are not exciting four, but these are my four. I'm gonna go Melon. I'm gonna go Oxy. I'm gonna go Hacks, and I'm gonna go Danny. Those are my four. Pretty similar to you, but I feel like actually no. I think I only had two overlap with you. So those are my four.
Your first one, you said watermelon.
Yes, watermelon.
Wow. Watermelon next up. Watermelon next up. That's a good 4. That's a good 4.
Thank you, thank
Oxy
you.
as well.
I'm
That's a
excited.
beautiful pick. Oxy, player we've seen in a lot of playoffs in the past, and I think she's just been busy with like IRL stuff as much, not as many games in the season. Let's see if I can Oh, well, this is season 9. Yeah, Oxy's played 86 matches this season, or season 8, compared to season 6, 600, right? So just less time, so maybe not the entire, like that consistency or like, I can't think of the word, man. It's too early for me. I need to do the nerdy strat. I need to get to bed at 9 p.m. somehow.
No, it's good.
It's
You just need to
impossible.
do the looping strat where you just stay up until like the next day. I feel like that's the tech. You could just do like a 24-hour stream and you'd be good, Feinberg. You just need
I
to
don't
find an
think
excuse
that
for that.
I don't think that'd work for me. I don't need to find an excuse. I could play video games for 24 hours, 100%. I just like I don't think that would work for me as well as it worked for you. I'm shocked that that worked for you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm ready to go, man. I feel locked in. I feel I feel awake. I feel alive here.
Oh my
Normally
god,
I'm
we're
like
locked
half
in.
awake.
Oh my god.
We're in.
Oh
Oh
my
my
god.
goodness, out of
Seed
nowhere.
1. Come on. Room
And we
portal?
immediately get the spectator cam. This is the best part of it all to see all the
Oh
players and
jeez.
how they
Dude,
deviate in
this
their route. Look at that
this
one
seed
player
is
up there. Is that
chopped.
Blur? Blur just a little bit behind there. Everyone else. I think actually I'm not sure that was Blur. I shouldn't take guesses.
This seed is so
Uh,
chopped, bro.
see, it is
There's
interesting. The
crying in the rune portal. You can't do a good completion. You just gotta send this on the side.
ooh,
At least we saw Emerald in the chat there getting iron pick advancement. So presumably there's 6 iron in this chest. Um,
it looks
oh,
like
no
6.
looting. Okay, this isn't that bad then. It could be worse. I'm not sure what these runners are gonna do for food. Let's throw over the player cams actually, if we can, just to see, the type of food. Are there any animals, right? Because we're in the ghost mode here. Can't see if there are any cows, any pigs, any sheep. Let's see if any of these runners
Ooh,
do sort of extend for food at all, or if the play is just, get in the nether. Hax has 6 pork chop.
yeah, there we go.
So let's see. Danny's got some pork chop as well. Automat's got some pork chop. Oxy, yeah, all these runners on our screen right now have 6 pork chop. Everyone also has a Steve skin. We'll look into that
It's all
in a
good.
second.
I mean, sometimes we gotta go back to our roots, But in either case, 6 pork chops for just about every single person except for Danny, who only has 3. Guess he's on a bit of a diet here. As Hax now enters the Nether, looks like it does get a spike. This terrain might open up, though it doesn't immediately look great. As we spawn into this warped forest, the seed, as you said, Feinberg, it's solid. It's exciting. Entering sub 2 is always good, but or I guess like sub 130, right? Regardless, there's the fort to our right, so no need to do any kind of pie chart shenanigans here, as we have a bridge bastion on the screen. Chalice wide open.
I like this play from Hacks too as well. He's grabbing some warped logs. Not only, I mean, it might just be for making it to the Bastion, and it looks like it is. He's committed them all to slabs, but I think there's a nice play here and potentially grabbing more warped logs than you think, right? Like you can almost fully break that gold axe. You're going to be able to make an iron one 99.9% of the time in the Bastion. And using warped planks on this bridge route, I mean, we're going to have to do Donkey Kong or Cracksmoker here, and that's building over the lava in the bridge, right? And so if you're using oak logs or birch logs, which is basically the only blocks that most of these players are going to have, that can burn, right? And if that burns on your pigs, you fully lose the seed. Because in a format like this, it's not, oh, I only have to beat one person. If my opponent also has their wood burn, maybe I can win. Or if they die in the fort, maybe I can win. You're playing 62 other people. That's just statistically not gonna happen to everybody else.
Yep.
So oh my god, Hax is doing this out of slabs.
Wow, that's very fancy
I've
looking.
never seen anyone in my life build this route out of top slabs before. Um, but it's working. He doesn't get
Looking
it
good.
burning. But look at Automat here on the side of our screen. 4 hearts. Scary situation on this bridge. He's able to not die, for now, at least. But maybe it won't spell the same for a lot of other runners. Just got to be careful with that lava burn, right? I like the play, maybe making a gold pick to get some netherrack off of the gold block in the rune portal. Maybe, getting warped planks, something to secure that you're playing the seed as safe as possible, because it's just very, very important to get those points in. It's not that big of a deal if you get, 12th versus 9th or whatever, right? It's a way bigger deal if you don't get any points at all.
Seeing some slightly different piglin routes from all these runners is interesting to me. But regardless, we are now maybe pearl hanging here for Hacks towards that fortress, which we saw over behind towards the chalice. So that's going to be interesting to see. This pace is solid though, Feinberg. I mean, we potentially could leave here pretty soon. Let's see. What are we waiting on here?
Yep.
15 obsidian is decent, but it looks like that's the
Looks
main
like
pace lock.
Oxy leaving as well into the fort at 4:15. I think I saw in chat that
Wait,
Max was
what?
actually first in the fort at 3:55. Maybe
How
just
did
didn't get
that
food,
happen?
or just faster terrain management. Maybe just more blocks in the overworld. Let's see what Max's situation is. He's got a pork chop in the fort. Yeah, I mean, I was looking at Hax's chat and it was just some jumble of language that I don't even understand. But advancement it was 3 words, so maybe it was a terrible fortress. That's just my best guess.
I want to see
Not
the
sure.
obby count here because it looks like Hax that was the primary thing. He was just bottlenecked by there. So yeah, 21 obsidian though there for Max.
Wow,
So
10
I,
eyes as well. This is fast. I mean, we've seen runners on the right side of our screen just barely getting into the fort. So either the rates are great or Max has just been here for over a minute.
yeah, maybe checking the obby in the other chest or something like that. Maybe just getting more pigs. Hard to say exactly, but still very well played to Max. Now blinding here at 5:14. Very solid pace indeed.
Yeah, and Max is a runner that we haven't seen play in any playoffs, but if you know anything about if you get into the deep cuts of the MCSR community, you know that Max is one of the greatest runners that we have. If I'm not mistaken, I think he has the 115 world record right now. I don't follow it too
Wow.
much. I think he's got the record. It's not a deep cut. I guarantee you 5% of people in this chat have even watched the 115 run. Could even tell you the strategy that happens in the run. He has combined RSG world record as well. Yeah, that's the thing.
Damn. Bit of a
That's
gamer
my
here.
point. Yeah. And we haven't seen him again have success at all in playoffs. He's played in some LCQs, played in mid seasons. Maybe this is a season, Nerdy. It's obviously got the mechanics to show for it, but when you're playing a lot of other versions, you have the mental, like the autopilot maybe fully not there in your head to like just be comfortable in every situation in 116, right? Because you play 115, you play 1.8. There's no basalt delta in the nether. There's no bastion. There's no warped. There's no anything, right? Like just all the micro stuff is different as well. And Max has actually apparently lost his lead heading to chords, right? We see Blazemine, we see Retropog both digging to stronghold chords right now. Surely Blazemine putting his portal down. Yeah.
We have sort of one person going up and
yeah.
it is interesting. It looks like Blazemine is first here. But all runners here on our screen are
oh my god, and there's
close.
a cave spider spawner potentially just looking straight into a mine shaft. But Blazemine got a decent spike top right. It looks like he's trying to send it here. Or this is top left, actually. Max going a completely different direction.
And there's the portal room there for Retropog. Gonna potentially be the first into the end here. We'll have to keep an eye out if anyone else does, but very solid pace. Also Jay as well. Who's gonna be first in here? It looks like Retro by maybe half a second or something like that, but both runners here, very solid pace here on a 7:20 or so end enter there. Extremely solid pace here, Feinberg.
What is the 0? Front 94. All these runners should be able to comfortably get to 99 going for the 0. And it's just about making sure you're not choking it, I think I would say, right? Like you want to get the completion in. If you're scared about a double bed, I wouldn't even go for it, right? Seed 1 early for a lot of these players. Like, yes, it is great to try to send it because as you see, there's like 2-3 runners on our screen going for the 0. And I mean, there's 60 runners playing, so there's probably way more attempting it in the moment. And so those 4 or 5 seconds could matter, right? That could be a point. As you see, Jay getting number 1 with an 8:08. Jacko, number 2 with an 8:11. Oxy probably going to come in here number 3. And so, yeah, I mean, those seconds do matter, but it's way more important to get that 0 done clean and get it done consistently, right? Because you look at Blazemine here in the middle, right? Dragon's on 1 HP, whether that's him being a little too aggressive with the 0 or, just mistiming something. This is like a very, very large mistake right now for Blazemine. This is going to lose him a lot of placements on this seed, a lot of points. He's having to break all these crystals as all these completions start flooding in. 4, 5, 6, and Emerald. That's my top 4 prediction in the number 6. Hacks coming in the number 7. Akshay coming in the number 8. They're showing up for me today.
Wow.
But where's Danny? Where's Danny?
Oh no, the hopefully Danny didn't take a death or something like that in this first seed. I mean, we've said before, but like even just getting a few points in one seed is huge, right? Not only does it allow you to keep playing because we eliminate the people with no points at 3 seeds, but it just sets you up for obviously having more points is better, right? So I think it's like, these first seeds, obviously we do want to get a high placement if you're rooting for someone in particular, but really,
Which goes to
0
0.
points is the biggest failure point, I would say.
Yeah. Danny hit the 0, but I don't know if he's going to get this 24th completion for 1 point. He's not. And it's a fast seed, Nerdy. 808 for the first completion and 937 for the
Yeah,
last one. That's a 90-second gap between our fastest and our 24th fastest runner, with probably 3 or 4 people with their dragons dead at the
that
time
is
of
crazy.
the seed ending. I mean, that's just the level of play that we are seeing. And it's impressive too, right? That was a room portal overworld, right? You weren't guaranteed any food, right? Like a BT. I mean, it's not like you're guaranteed food anywhere. You don't have to grab the food out of the chest, but like a BT or a shipwreck, like the food chests are there. Village, I guess, is not guaranteed to have hay bales, but room portal seed like that, like some runners there could have just not sent those pigs, right? Some runners could have played on no food. I don't know how close they were to the room portal. Maybe they were just on it, right? Everyone we saw on our screen that we ever watched had the pork chop. But I know a lot of room portal seeds, there is that decision to be made, right? Like you see some sheep 15, 20 seconds away, like, is it worth it? Right? Like some seeds are great. Like that seed seem to work out pretty well, right? Like you can run pretty straight to the bridge, couple pearls to the fort, couple pearls to cords, but some seeds, maybe it's a basalt wall. Maybe it's 4 pearls to the fort. Maybe you have to break
Yep.
lower treasure spawner, and then there goes 2 pearls worth of health right away. So it's like very, very big gamble with those room portal seeds, but it seemed to work out for everybody. 90-second gap, top 24 closing in. Let's see what we can look at for our leaderboard after seed 1. Talk about who is setting themselves up in those winning positions, in those front running positions.
And it is always interesting to think about kind of like what is the optimal strategy, right? Like you said, I mean, I think if you're one of the, if you're a contender for if you're having a solid day, then I think you want to play safe, right? You want to get lots of food. But for the people that are started sort of towards that bottom of the list, maybe the people off of this first front screen, I start to wonder maybe playing for that slightly riskier decision, like not getting quite as much food or taking those gambles could be big, just insofar as maybe you'll get that 24-point game, right? So we can see here with the offsets, to the rule in first and Jay as well in second. Interesting top 4 here to start off the day, Feinberg.
Yeah. So if you're a little confused, you're looking at this leaderboard and you're like, how is it possible that Tudor has 31 points, even though he got 21 from the last seed? So the way it works is to benefit those players that put the grind in, the players that, just barely made it or barely didn't make it, I should say, into the top 12, but are close, right? We give players 1 starting point for every 10 face points they are ahead of our 100th place player. So our 100th place player, 12 face points. To the rule, ended the season with, let me double check here, 118. So 98 points ahead, round that up to 100, 10 extra points starting this LCQ, which is why he's at 31 points now instead of 21. And the same goes for everyone else on the leaderboard here. Just to give those runners, give them that grind throughout the season, trying to truly get the best 4 players today, normalizing that RNG just a little bit, but we got 9 seeds left to go, Nerdy.
Indeed, we do. I feel like I don't know. This list is I mean nothing too surprising. I feel like I will say, hey, I mean your list though, like you said, Feinberg, Akshay there. We see Hacks as well in the top 10. I think nothing too surprising so far, but I don't know. We'll have to see if things shake up later on.
Yeah, I mean, some LCQs, some mid-seasons, Nerdy, we get, after 3, 4 seeds, one person pulls ahead by 10, 15, even 20 points. We've seen Hacks do that in the past. Very, very notably having the point record for a mid-season at like 170, which is just absurd, considering the
Yeah.
maximum points you can get was 200 back in the day.
That's insane. Yeah, that's
Just
crazy.
disgusting stuff. So we'll see. Is he going to have that type of performance again? I'm not sure. Is somebody else going to, step up and just have this, top 3, top 5 consistency through these first few seeds. Potentially nerding the most important seeds because, like we said, we are trying to get to that top 4. We do eliminate players as we go through these 10 seeds. After the 3rd seed, we're going to eliminate everyone that has 0 points, which generally leads to almost no one getting eliminated because most people start with some bonus points, but bingo bongo, whatever. It's top 5, or after the 5th seed, we eliminate the bottom half. After the 7th seed, we eliminate down to top 10, and then we slowly go to top 4. Just so you know, if someone's playing with no points in seed 8, they can't leave on 4 rods and try to mess with the leaderboard, or leave on 10 pearls and try to play for a 5-eye or something. Just a way to keep it a little tidier. So the point being, these first few seeds, when there's a ton of people playing, gives you a lot of room to sort of separate yourself from the pack, right? There's a lot of people in these seeds that aren't getting any points. And granted, a lot of the time, it might be similar people not getting many points, right? Like if you're someone barely squeaking into the top 100, maybe your ranked PB is barely sub 9, and then 20 people finish the seed sub 9. Like maybe it's just you're a little higher element, you're consistent 80th, 90th ranked player. So a lot of people maybe not getting those points, but you're able to separate yourself, right? If you make a mistake in a seed like this, maybe you go the wrong way to the fort, maybe you throw a bad lava pearl, that loses you maybe 5-10 placements because there's just so many people playing these seeds. I think it's very, very crucial to start off the LCQ very strong. So the leaderboard after seed 2, after seed 3 is going to be pretty pivotal, looking at who's got a good chance to secure a top 4 spot.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's going to be interesting. As we go into this next seed, very curious to see what we've got in store for us in this next one. I mean, starting off with the RP seed, I love to see it. It wasn't like a completable RP, so maybe we could do something. No, 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 no. Let's go.
You want to see a tornado, bro? Everybody does. Oh, okay.
Okay, a tornado that's a good point, but I guess I like seeing fast seeds. That's what I like seeing the most, Feinberg. So whoa, okay, there we go.
There we go.
It surprised me for a second there. I thought we were watching a one player, a solo private room there for a sec, but I guess not. As we've got the blacksmith here that we see everyone just gravitating towards immediately, naturally.
What do we got?
The blacksmith.
1, 2, 3, 5, 7 iron. Nice. So you make the pickaxe, you make the bucket. You have the 1 iron for the flint and steel. Stone axe for some blocks, maybe.
I'm seeing.
Anyone? Go ahead.
I was just gonna say I see some food. It's a little bit far away. It might be blocked by that house, so maybe people won't see it or go for it. Maybe they'll go for something like a pig along the way instead. We see that sometimes, but or also this house here might just have enough food.
This close house I like, right? You get the bed, you get the chest. So very important to have that bed. Don't have to waste time crafting the blaze bed in the bastion. I know housing, particularly treasure, sometimes you just don't have time to get that pre-craft off. And maybe you grab 2 beds, maybe you're double blaze bedding in the fort. It's a good play, clears out the spawner a little more consistently. And it looks like basically every runner probably going to be heading to this lava pool that they saw at spawn here. Hacks first with the lava bucket. Let's throw it over to his POV, see what the nether is going to be looking like for these runners. And yeah, I mean, maybe there's enough food in that house with the blacksmith. Maybe you punch some carrots on the enter and make them for golden carrots later. There's a farmland. I don't know what you call that. I try to stay away from those type of things.
I mean, you're close enough. You're close. You don't need to doubt yourself so much, Feinberg. I understood what you meant. We do have 20 blocks here for hacks. That is, having to get a few more blocks in the nether is always a little bit of a risk, but luckily he was in a crimson, so that was nice and easy. No shears naturally. I did see one person kill the golem, so I mean, I guess if you make that mistake, maybe you get some blocks out of it, which is nice.
But it just sucks for this seed because we're on the bastion, right? And
totally.
Not only are we on the bastion, we're on trees in the nether on the bastion. So completely punished if you're a runner that killed the golem 4 shears, or just autopilot to kill the golem, maybe nerves, didn't realize you could craft everything. There are seeds where it works, right? There are seeds where you have to bridge for 40, 50 blocks. It's just very rare and ranked. More often than not, you spawn on the bastion like we did here. And the thing I'd be curious to see, trying to keep my eyes peeled on all these screens, is where is the fortress, right? We can't pyrite for the spawner. It's just going to lead us to that magma cube spawner at the bottom of the treasure. So where are these runners going to go? And if it's not visible, or if it's, barely visible, that's going to be interesting Oh,
It's
that's right.
very visible.
It's
It's
just legit
extremely
right there.
visible. It's
Thank you.
yeah, it's
Red line's like, wow, Feinberg, you're stupid. It's just
yeah.
completely, just legitimately, no one could have possibly missed it heading to the route. But you did. So I'm a complete brick. And if
No, no,
anybody,
it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I don't blame you. I didn't see it either. I don't blame you. That's that, it's all good.
it's my bad.
We do get 27 arrows, so definitely going to be able to shoot down crystals if that's needed. We have the iron sword there. I'm curious to see how many people are going to use the iron sword. Like I see, for example, bottom right wall, Yoshi, no iron sword. That's notable to me. Two other runners on the screen. I definitely see that iron sword craft. So, or not craft, but you just get it from the blacksmith. So
Yeah.
it is interesting to see that as always. But we do
There
see
goes
Hacks.
Hacks.
Is he first? Yep, looks like he is
I didn't see.
first.
Yeah, I didn't see any other message in his chat. He's first. Trying to do some little preemptive here for some spawner spike or some chest spike. Open up in the fort here, but still no spawner. Aggressively pulling to one now. He's found it. And he's not the first runner with the rod. Akshay, the first runner with the rod. Nerdy, my
Wow.
predictions are looking
Wow.
great.
They are. They really are. I'll give you that credit here, as we do have also 12 carrots there for Hacks, and I think he has some gold left, so he definitely might be able to make some more food, but hasn't crafted that
Wow,
yet.
look at this second spawner. Both of these spawners in the bad part of the fortress. They're both on the same bridge off
Wow.
of this balcony. That's very weird. But it's
Yeah,
so
very
open
weird
that I feel
fortress.
like basically everyone will find this eventually. Like it is just very visible once you get to this open part. But it's weird generation. Just a quirky seed that we have here. A double spawner situation off of a balcony.
4 rods here, lots of string, so totally enough beds, 100%.
He's not
Uh,
pre-crafted though, which is interesting. So if these blazes drop, it's just a little bit of time loss for Hacks here. He'll have 6 rods, but he won't have any explosives crafted, and he's on 5. So bailed out by the bad rates here, but he's got to craft all his beds. He can craft some golden picks as well. He's got crafting golden carrots as well. Inventory full with 4 beds to spare. What are we dropping, Axe? And the blazes are spawning, and he still has so much left to do. Look at this. Golden carrots, golden pick. Does he even get them off? Anchors. We're crafting so much. A bow as well. I just
we need
keep
everything. We need a
forgetting.
crossbow. We need a bow. We need absolutely everything here.
More
Fiber
gold
for
picks, and the
Hacking.
blazes are just watching him. They're like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
As Akshay blinds, epic blinds. A lot of time lost there for Hacks. I mean, that could be a few places, right? 10,
No,
15
absolutely.
seconds.
Yep. That is surprising to me. I mean, I don't know if he needs
A
that
very
many
mechanical
explosives even.
player himself, right? Like just
Yeah.
not a sight that we usually see from Hacks. As Akshay middle right heading towards Pardon, whipping a Pearl Hang. Is Akshay in the lead
I
here?
think
Getting to the
Oxy might be in the
stronghold.
lead. Setting it to 8 RD, so I think potentially just right here. I'm not sure exactly how many blocks away, but could be very, very close there for Akshay, who's having a very strong start to this LCQ.
I mean, look at this
And
pace as well.
yeah,
This would be ranked PB pace for me if you hit the instant av. Low 6 stronghold.
wow. Yeah, and Hacks here, meanwhile,
There
or
it is.
is catching up, but see lots of players just digging
That's a
slowly towards
great
where they need to
spike
go.
down mid, and now he lost it. But I think he's just going to commit. Oh, and yeah, insta turn. So maybe a weird little culling situation here. Gonna hopefully look to see him go right if possible. Oh, and look at this. Yeah, the culling situation of your life. It's just directly straightforward mid, but the stronghold doesn't let you go there. And Akshay,
Wow.
the first runner rocking up to the portal room here, should be something that almost everybody figures out eventually, right? You know, you get that
Yep.
spike. There's only one way to go. You just kind of hold right. And Akshay sending this side setup 0.
25-second faster and enter than last seed. I mean, just great stuff from Akshay. Great stuff from these runners.
He gets to 95. It's a side setup, though. This could get ugly. That's a great double bed, though. And we have 9 explosives. So my fears are gone. Almost hits the
Oh.
2+2 on the side setup. That's going to give him the seed win. It's looking great for my underdog prediction, Nerdy.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta give you credit. I gotta give you credit, Feinberg. It's looking good.
Oh, I mean, we have 8 seeds left. You can't get too excited too quickly.
Harden here
Hacks
getting the 0
not
off.
hitting the 0. Look at the
Ooh.
middle right of your screen there. Not sure what happened, but that's some potentially big placement loss as well if a lot of these
Absolutely.
other runners can hit this side setup. I mean, we had a lot of explosives, so it's just about getting to the setup, keeping the dragon up, and not like full bricking out on the beds here. See if Blazemine can do it. That's 3 beds so far. With the bow, that's 5. He should be good on the 6th one. Nice multi-block there, or a side extension, whatever you want to technically call it. But Blazemine gets those beds done. As the completions start flooding in, though, there are runners that are hitting the 0 here.
And potentially concerning for Hacks. Remember, we saw Hacks in, I believe, 7th or 8th place, which is obviously a good start from after seed 1. But, I think he's hoping to get more of a gap between him and the other runners. And right
I just
now,
saw in
it's the
chat
other
though,
way around.
three people in a row just
Yep.
forfeited in
Oh,
chat. That's some 0 chokes. Hide on Bush in the bottom right, choking the 0 as well. There was 3 completions in a row and then 3 forfeits back to back to back. Dewo not going for the 0 as well. I mean, this is significantly harder than the last 0 that we had for these players in seed
yep.
1, right? This is something that you're not guaranteed to hit 100% of the time, even for the best runners. I mean, we see Hacks waiting for the perch, and he's still waiting. He's been in here for a couple minutes.
We did see Danny and Oxy. So some of my picks did make it into the top 20, which is good to
That's good.
see.
That's good.
But
No perch for
Fly
Hacks
Jacko,
yet again. And those
2 more to
completions are
go.
flooding in. We only have 1 more left, it seems. We're down to 23. Or yeah.
Pardon here
So
with the
Hacks,
perch.
no
No,
points
not able to
on
get
seed
anything.
2. Like
Wow.
I was saying, some of these more pivotal seeds, he's getting a 0. We'll see how that shakes
Yeah,
up the leaderboard.
that should
But
shake it up quite a bit. It's going to be interesting. I mean, that's going to be a difficult spot for Hacks. Obviously, a favorite in this situation. Not the best start for him, but I mean, at the end of the day, it is hacking noises, so I wouldn't put it past him to start winning like 5 seeds in a row.
yeah, I mean, especially, maybe just has to get in the groove, right? Like it's not as bad of a time zone as it used to be for him playing these playoffs events, but it is just, a warm-up thing, right? Even the best players in the world um can still get nervous, right? Can still have to, warm up to these tourneys, to these situations. He's still on the leaderboard here.
Yep.
Tutor rule
And Dual
53,
staying in
Akshay
first. Wow.
48.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's a pretty decent gap, over the sort of end of this leaderboard. 17 points in 20th place. And you have to get to that top 4. We are only 2 seeds in. There's still 200 points up for grabs if you win every seed from here on out. So this 20-point gap doesn't seem like a lot, but when everybody in this lobby is so good, it's virtually impossible to win even 2 or 3 seeds out of 10 as a single player, right? Like it just requires such a level of consistency and luck and skill that these runners having this little point gap early, Tutor rule having, already 17 points above 5th place, spells some good if you're a Tutor rule fan looking into this top 10. But we got Danny in 11th, Hacks in 17th, and Emerald Nerdy in 5th place, Oxy in 7th. Got some of our predictions up here.
Yep.
But it's only been 2 seeds out of 10.
Yeah, I always get worried seeing those zeros. I mean, the 0 pointers are just the thing that I feel like you can crush your. You can have a great day, 1 0 point game, and you're out of the top 10 or whatever. So
Yeah.
I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see how this shakes thing. To see how these next seeds shake things up. But it's an interesting start. I feel like our predictions so far. I mean, your prediction of Akshay obviously very good, but I think this is already looking like a potentially very different set of 4 people. I mean, if we go off of our top 4 right now, I don't know if people were predicting this.
Yeah. Olsahin in the top 4 as well. Not a name that snap out of your head, right? Or like jump out at you, right? The number 1 name, Hacks, right? That's what everyone looks at, player that we've seen in the top 3, the last 3 playoffs in a row. Like not only making it to
Yep.
playoffs, but getting into the top 3. You'd expect him to crush it in LCQ. And after these first 2 seeds, just messing up the 0 in the second one, not exactly sure what happened, but not even in the top 10, not even in the top 15 right now. But Nerdy, there's a lot of Minecraft left to play.
Oh yeah, absolutely. There's so many opportunities for all these runners. I'm curious. I mean, we obviously got to get the tornado, but I will say the one thing I'm really hoping for, I hope we get a really fast seed because I feel like the runners are on point right now. They're playing extremely well. We've seen incredible pace, like 7XX and enter, but I feel like the question for me is how much faster can it get? Because these are not completable ruin portal seeds. You know what I mean? I don't feel like these seeds are incredible. I mean, they're good, but they're not incredible. So if you have 100 of the best runners, I want to see. Let's give them a looting 3 completable ruin portal. You know what I'm saying?
You
That's what
want
I
to
want to
see? You
see.
want to see someone
That's
get
what
the
I want to
sub
see.
six? You want to see
That's
the
exactly
sub six in
I'm just
LCQ?
saying, this is the opportunity. We have 100 people, you know what? Or I guess like 50, 60 people with some of the highest skill level in the game, right? I want to see. I want to see sub 6 be like the entry point. You know, if you don't get sub 6, you're not even in the top 24. That's what I want to
What
see.
would you be more excited for? Would you be more excited for seed 3 of LCQ, the seed we're coming up at right now, the last seed with everybody playing in it, a looting 3 room portal,
Okay.
god tier rank seed, or would
Yep.
you be more excited for grand finals match 7, looting 3 room portal? What's gonna give you the faster completion?
You know what?
What's got more on the line?
Hold on. I feel like
Because Duke isn't playing in LCQ.
that's fair.
Loki's not
That's
playing.
fair.
EDCR's not
That's
playing.
fair.
Infy's not playing in LCQ. Your number 1, number 2, number 3 seeds, they're not here.
I feel
That's my
like
point. Do you
I
want
no,
more?
I hear your point. I hear your point. And this could be a completable ruin portal. Speaking of which, it has a possibility. Oh wait, no. Okay,
It
five
does.
obsidian. Ah, damn.
That's not.
It's okay. Fire
Ah.
aspect sword. It's still a pretty good seed. It's still a pretty good seed. But I guess what I was gonna say, I think to answer your question, I think I kind of like the idea of the looting 3 and the looting in the LCQ seed because I feel like the grand finals is just hype no matter what. It's gonna be hype. It
Okay.
could be the
Okay.
slowest seed ever. You could have like like one of the most hype seeds of all time was that one seed we saw. But this LCQ, I
The
love seeing
Toolsmith
how they
seed.
all
Those who
run it.
know the Toolsmith
Yeah,
seed.
exactly. The Toolsmith seed. That's one of the most hyped seeds. So I feel like it doesn't necessarily need to be fast to be hyped. But for me, I love seeing just like 50 runners all going as fast as possible and seeing the minute details between them and how it differentiates them. So I don't know. For me, I really like seeing the speedy seeds here in LCQ. But
Yeah.
regardless, solid seed. Not sure if we have any food, but we do have
Yeah.
a decently fast seed to start. So let's see.
Well, we'll get to the player cams in the Nether soon enough. We'll see what food people are heading with. I mean, a lot of people running to the right in this plains here, not only for the water bucket, obviously, to complete this room portal with the lava at the bottom of it, but potentially for some cows, pigs, sheep, whatever. We have a fire spec sword, so getting food's going to be pretty easy. And we're actually stupid because there's 10 golden carrots in the chest that we saw and both
okay.
forgot
Yep.
about.
And
So
that's okay.
there's the food.
It's okay. The best it happens to the best of us. With a 115 nether enter though, Tiger here is the first in the nether now.
And we had
Heading
enough
over.
nuggets to make a pickaxe as well, so we don't need to, scavenge
Beautiful. Yeah.
for chests for iron from chests in the bridge here. Gonna loot this just because it's on the way. Smart play from Tiger here. Presumably gonna be doing Donkey Kong route, considering there's no triple on the right here. So getting that chest while we're there, and we're off to the chalice. Is it a triple? It is a triple on the left here.
Indeed.
So Donkey Kong route.
This has the potential though for a very fast seed. I mean, not a
Another,
completely
I
ruin portal,
like
but
this play from Tiger as well. He's burning his gold pick from
yep.
the chest on some netherrack here. It's where you get it as well because we're in an SSV, right? So maybe not a good spot to get any netherrack until this point, but that's going to let him build this route without fungible blocks. Like we were mentioning in seed 1, you're building completely in this lava here for DK routes. So if it burns your blocks, you're just screwed. So we're going to see him pivot right there. There's the netherrack.
Beautiful. Doesn't break the block to let the piglins up. And also some lava here is very, very awkward. Is he going to build a round potentially to get these pigs? Maybe so.
He is
Aggroing now.
trying to. This is a lot of commitment for what I think is just going to be legitimately not a single
I don't
pig.
think he let the pigs up from the middle.
I don't know if he either let them up or if there was, just one there.
Yeah,
I don't know if I
true.
love that play necessarily because it's something that you have to do on the fly. I don't know if a lot of people have practiced that specific lava there, right? Because you boot up a Bastion practice map, that lava's not going to be there.
Right.
If you just start the route, sure, maybe you're missing 2 or 3 pigs, but you're starting it. You're in the flow. You're in your zone. You can go set up a purling to that fort. You can get a great purling if you go back to the chalice and whip a pearl, but you have to run back to the chalice, whip the pearl, run back to the trades. And if you don't have that many pigs, it's not a big deal, right? Because they're all being overlapped while you're setting up that pearl hang. That's potentially what I think I'd like to have seen from Tiger in this situation. Because Nerdy, I really don't think he got an extra pig. I don't think he got a single pig for
Yeah,
what he
I
did.
don't think so. I don't know if he got a single pig at all though, because he didn't let any pigs up from mid. I don't know. Maybe there just weren't any pigs, like you said, but I don't know. I thought I saw one or two pigs behind him, so a little bit surprised by that play if that was intentional. Regardless, solid pearls here, 21 obby. I mean, he's basically good to go. He's basically good to go. Maybe he wants to wait on some explosives here. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see if that play hurts him.
Hacks heading to the fort. Is he first in? Not yet, but I don't think I've seen the fortress advancement for anybody. That's a nice pearl, and he lands there, and he might be first in on our screen into the
And
fort. SSV, scary.
the thing I really think we need to be focusing on here is how many explosives these different runners are going on here. I'm not sure how many explosives Hacks has, but that could be sort of a decision that really
But
impacts
yeah,
the
look at this.
speed.
Tiger he's holding 2 beds and had 22 string.
Yep.
So only 3 beds. I don't know what the anchor count is, but I mean, unless we have 4 anchors, right? Like maybe are we not going to blaze bed, right? Are we going to save that bed for 0? Because it's so pivotal. EDCs, we've seen 24 completions come in a minute and a half, right? So if you're playing for the perch, you could get a 3-minute perch. You could lose 20 points to
Yep.
just it not going, right? Or versus an insta perch, that's a 2-minute, variance swing in your pace. So are we seeing someone like look at Gabriel here, or Gabriel, sorry, 5 strays?
Oh,
Are
I
we
know
just going to see
Wario
runners
takes a death
send
there, unfortunately.
the strays?
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I mean, I don't know if any of these runners are gonna
How
be
many
able to even
explosives do
go
we
to
have?
0.
We have 46 string. What is the glowstone count? Open your inventory again, Gabriel, for the fans, for the viewers, for everybody.
I think I did not see a lot. I mean, he has 41 gold. Like, I don't know. I feel
It's
like he just
true.
didn't trade all of the stuff he could. I mean, I'm not necessarily saying it's even a bad play, but definitely a low explosive that could be punishing in the long run.
Hacks, meanwhile, has blinded. Let's see. Oh, he had his inventory open for a second. And I missed it. Ankle Boy, will he open his inventory? I just want to see the explosive count. Oh, there it is. 7 glowstone. So right now, Gabriel only has 4 explosives. If we
Yep.
mine some glowstone on another, there's an extra explosive. If we blind on sheep, there's an extra one. But these runners that we've seen, Ikme in the middle of an ocean,
Oh,
HDMI
yep.
cable's on an island right now. So sheep situation not looking great for
And Hacks,
anybody,
Hacks
probably.
has 6 explosives.
He has 6?
He has 6.
Yeah. Waited
4
for the
beds, 2
trades.
anchors.
I
Yeah.
swear he was in the fort first as
Yeah, I
well.
know. I guess he's just fast. But regardless,
That I mean,
you have
that is true.
Axe now. Oh, Axe misplaced zombie!
Two
And after all that
misplaced.
incredible pace!
Two misplaced.
Oh my god.
It's a double mind this. That's 40 seconds for the gold pig.
Oh my goodness. That's a disaster there for Hacks. Now Ikme, one of the first into the nether here, or into the nether, into the stronghold. And we do
One in the funnel
have
as well.
6 explosives for Ikme as well. So into the stronghold first, but also has those 4 or the 6 explosives is good to see. I don't know. We'll
Big
have
boy
to
sending
see.
it. What is this? Front 91. This should be a very textbook 0 for everybody playing here.
Yep.
It is offset if we're going to 95. And how many explosives do we have? Anchor Boy 3-bed 2 anchor. So as I say that, let's see if these anchors can be clean. The bottom one
Ooh.
will blow up the crystal. And he's got to play the
No.
chase down.
Is he gonna be able to pull this off?
Oh, the lip arrow doesn't get there on the crystal. He's got to hope it pulls back. There it
Oh, it
is.
looks good. Maybe one more. So many fireballs though, just getting in the way, making this super
And it's
awkward.
a cage underneath him, I think, is the problem. He hits it as well. 1 crystal left. It doesn't snap there. If it goes left to that cage, it might be over. He's trying to chase it, but it's going back to him. HDMI cable's on the chase down as well. Mayhan, Ikme have cleanly hit the 0 on the right of your screen. Ankle Boy, does that hit? No, it misses.
It down.
And the Dragon's been on 10
Maybe
HP for
one
so
more?
long. No, and there
we
it is.
go.
Wow.
Wow. Oh, that was scary. That was scary stuff. He had to keep us on our toes there. Unfortunately, not able to get first place, but should still get some placement points here that
It's
are
good points.
solid. Definitely top.
And Hacks gets
5, maybe?
third with mining 40 off, or 40 seconds lost on
No,
mining.
that's
2 on.
crazy.
Hacks gets
That's
third on
crazy.
the
That's
seed.
crazy. That's insane. How did that? How did he manage to squeak in third there? That's unbelievable stuff.
I mean, he's just so far ahead into the Ford, it just didn't matter, I guess. And the fact that he has a gold pick there instead of an iron pick, um, saved him 40 more seconds, which is a lot, which is beautiful situation. Wall Yoshi getting a perch. Eric waiting for the perch as well. Mariko, yeah, I mean, it's an easy 0, but I guess just not considering the fact that you are building an offset if you're going to 95, and we only have 5 explosives. So
Yep.
the situation that these runners are in, you could leave that dragon on 1 HP a lot of the time. Especially because I feel like more and more, like, the easiest thing to practice with a 0 is just those double beds. So you're practicing zeros where you have 4 beds, 5 beds, 6 beds, whatever. You're not necessarily practicing as much those like 3 bed 2 anchor situations, right? It's something that's sort of been less appreciated, less focused on now that there's harder potential things to practice. Similar situation with like 1 cycles, right? Like a lot of people don't practice 3 bed 1 cycles anymore. But that's the seed.
There's the seed.
Yapping.
No, that was fantastic stuff. Once again, solid, pretty quick seed. I would have loved to see what Hacks could have got. I mean, I guess we could just subtract 40 seconds.
40
right?
seconds from
Yeah,
whatever he
but
got.
it's
Yeah,
okay.
I mean, he would have won the seed. We'll say that. But
Is that,
go ahead.
yeah, go. No, you go.
I had nothing.
I had like something, but it wasn't like a great something. I was gonna go, but I was gonna see what the difference between first and last place was. That was where my mind was going. But I feel like that's not the best line. That's not the most interesting
That's
thing to
what we
talk
need
about.
to get for season 9, mid-season LCQ. That's on the docket. I think that's good. I think it is good. Like you could have a post-match like split overview, but it could just be like the top 24 leaderboard of times for the seed. You know what I mean? We'll get that right now. I think it's
That'd be
actually
cool.
good to have.
That would be cool.
Look at that! Look at that! Akshay
Wow.
number 1.
Wow. No, I mean, I gotta
Yes,
give you credit, Fiverr.
him!
That was a great pick. That was a great pick.
He needs to hold it. He needs to hold the line.
Yeah, Hacks managing to misplace Obby and still somehow push himself into top 10. And not only that, but top 7.
Yeah, and he's very well within striking range here of Olsen in 4th. I mean, he's tied for 5th. He's not even in 7th. He's tied for 5th. He's 7 points away from 4th.
We do see Nemerald
Well,
drop
7
out of
seeds.
the top 10. Oxy as well. That leaves, so yeah, so currently Akshay, Retro, Ulsain, and I guess that's just it. Those are our top 4 currently, but I'm curious to see how many people got eliminated with 0 points. Here we go. Maybe we'll start to get some ideas here. Watermelon there. My pick, not in the top 20, unfortunately. That's okay.
He's
You
one off
can't,
though.
win them
He
all.
could be next up. He's one off.
True.
Yeah,
Solid.
so
We
I
see
mean,
Paul there.
potentially, yeah. I mean, we usually don't eliminate much because again, most people do start with just 1, 2, 3 bonus points from having some phase points heading into LCQ. But if you're a runner on this page, I mean, what? There's still 7 seeds left to go. That's true. We're only at 40 point or 50 points, I think, for 4th place it was, if we flip it back to the top 20. But if you have 10 points, 15 points after the first 3 seeds, is it even possible to flip that switch and start getting top 5 in the rest of the seeds, right? Like if there hasn't been 1 seed yet that has worked, right? Can that switch be flipped? Is it just a case of 1 or 2 of these runners on the screen having to warm up maybe for a seed or 2, having to shake those nerves off? Or is it just too little too late for the runners here outside of the top 20 to close that gap? Already a 20 point, 30 point gap up to that top 4.
I mean, 69 points is crazy. I mean, that is, I mean, if we look at 5th place on 43, that's a 26-point gap already being made. I mean, you love to see it. I mean, Akshay, like you said, it was a little bit of an underground pick by you, Feinberg, and look at him just absolutely dominating.
I mean, it's not that underground. He is 22nd on the face point leaderboard. It's not as underground as maybe someone in 70th or 80th, but Nerdy, the fact that I nailed it so far,
You
like,
nailed it.
come
You
on,
nailed
like,
it.
come
I'm
on.
just giving you.
Yeah.
That's exact. I'm just giving you credit, man. Uh, Fantastic stuff.
It's wonderful. Absolutely, absolutely wonderful. But Nerdy, I think we're gonna send it to a quick break. We're gonna get that private room reset up again. Make sure we have all the points double, triple checked. Getting those 0 point players, unfortunately, out of this LCQ. They'll have their chance again next season. We'll get that room set up. We'll be back with Seed 4, some more beautiful Minecraft gameplay in just a couple minutes. We're back. Welcome back.
We are back. I'm so excited to be back.
It was beautiful. It was a little break. Nerdy was doing jumping jacks.
I
over
was.
the
I
break.
was. I have a lot of energy right now. You know, and this is what happens when I wake up at 5 a.m. I guess. You know, I'm a new man. I have so much energy. I don't know. Well, I guess maybe people think I have energy in general, but it's like I have more energy than normal.
I think people think you have energy in general. I don't think it's a bad thing, by the way.
Okay,
But I
yeah,
think
that's
the
good. That's
fact
good.
that you have even more energy in the moment is impressive.
Yes.
And it's
Yes.
good. It's good. It's better than not having the energy. Um,
Yes.
and
Well,
we're
I think
ready,
it's
nerdy.
I'm kind of a
Yes.
night owl generally, is what it is. So I think in the
So you're
morning normally,
surprised. You're surprised that
yeah,
you
I'm
have
not
this
used to
energy.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
I think I'd agree with myself as well. I feel like I very, very rarely go to bed tired. I go to bed because like
Yeah, yeah.
I have to keep a normal schedule, but I feel like I rarely
Normal.
go to bed tired and I always wake up tired. Maybe that's a bad thing in general, and that's not like I don't know. I don't know. But like I agree with you in that sense. Or it feels like I get a lot of my energy at the end of the day, the things that I do, just how my days go or whatever. Um
Yeah.
but nerdy, like I was saying, we're already gonna see 4. We're ready to continue LCQ. We're down from 65 players to 47. 18 players with 0 points. Unfortunately, we said goodbye to them. And there we go. In the seed. Ready to go.
Boom, right off the bat.
What is it?
We
What is it?
see
What is it?
like
Village.
a
Wow.
village, maybe
We're
RP as well. I'm not sure. I mean, it's hard to say if that RP will be useful at all, if they'll even choose to go to it. But maybe if this blacksmith has some obby, you
Oh,
can
I didn't
play
even
off
see that.
that.
Oh my god. I was like, where is the RP?
But we do have 2 blacksmiths here, so definitely is the chance for lots of permutations of different ways to enter the nether here. I'm very curious to see how these runners choose to route this. Starting with hay bales for a lot of them. Some of them going to the right blacksmith, some of them going to the left blacksmiths. That left blacksmith there, not the best. We'll have to see if this right one is any better. There's
3
an iron pick.
iron pick. I think
So,
that's all they have as well. But I mean, there is 2 iron guaranteed in the rune portal.
yep.
Um, and yeah, I figured this was gonna happen. I wasn't like fully sure, but the advancements in chat are not first only, so that was like gonna be a problem.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
I had so much to say about that seed. I was so ready to go. I was
Well, you can
so
say
hyped
it now.
about.
You can say it now. You can go.
I thought it was
We'll
interesting to
ponder.
see that there was so much food the blacksmith, and then so many people starting with the food. It's like it punishes them really hard if you go for the food and you get a lot of food first. But you know, it's fine. It's all good. I'm ready. I'm gonna be even more locked in for this next seed. That's what I'll do.
That's good. We're just getting back into it. Chat issue, but it's chill. It's not a big deal. Maybe this could
Yeah.
be the temple. Maybe this could be the shipwreck. Shitty.
Are you saying it's chat's fault, Feinberg? That does not seem
No,
like
that's
very
not
nice.
what I said at
I think
all.
that's what he said, guys. That's what I heard. That's what I heard. All right, we
I didn't
gotta.
say that.
Yeah, yeah. I think we gotta riot against Feinberg.
I didn't
That's
say
what I
that.
think.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. What was the issue? Everybody's advancements were getting shown in the chat instead of just the first person to get each specific advancement. And so it's just not how the room should be set up. It's not how the seeds are meant to be played. So we run next. It's just a setting in the private room that didn't get changed. It's bats.
It
Because
is all good.
it just floods the chat. It's just like really distracting when there's like 50 people and they're all getting rod and then they're all getting I spy. Just a lot. Yeah, the runners were seeing that too as well. That's why it needs to get changed. Yeah. But
It's all
we'll be back into it as soon as they run it back, and we'll be teleported into the countdown whenever we're ready.
it'll be shortly enough.
Maybe there was a
Um,
looting sword in that room portal as well. We didn't get to see the
you never
chest.
know. You never know, Feinberg. It could be. I mean, I'm optimistic like you. I like to think that every seed's going to be the sub 6. I believe I one day we are going to see some crazy stuff. I believe.
Is it this
Here we are.
seed? Is it this run?
Still don't know what it is. Desert Village. Okay.
Yes! These are so fun. Dude,
Okay.
I used to be in like season 3, season 4, season 5. I used to like seeing desert temples. When I'd spawn in a desert, I'd be like, let's go. I have the temple. We got the advantage on that seed. But nowadays, temple seeds, everyone's been playing them for so long. Now, I get pumped when there's a desert village because that's still
Yep.
some off the grid type stuff, like
No, that is true. Also, 6 iron, I will say, is a little weird with the iron sword. So I expect to see pretty much everyone. You can see they're all bouncing, they're all dancing, they're having a great time here. As they're
it
showing
looks
this
so
all.
stupid.
It looks really good. I think it looks fantastic. There's lots of opportunities. I see multiple houses with crafting tables, so that should be good there. Or they might have some of the runners we saw go for the tree, so they might get that as well.
Yeah.
But lots of options on this seed. So,
Wow.
like you said,
Melon already going for hot stuff. Is
wow.
it just that fast of a village seed, or are we playing maybe to not kill the golem and woodlight? Right? We did have 6 iron. Is that the play? Um Big tree here. Every runner basically going for this tree here. Surely Melon is woodlighting because they're not in the nether and they got hot stuff 30
I
seconds ago.
think
So
I'm with
surely
you.
that
I
was the
think I'm with you.
play. Um and I don't know if I love it or hate it. I don't know. See Tiger right there running a circle around the tree. Look at these people on the right. Look at this. Look at these runners. They're gonna run a circle through the leaves on the tree, getting the shears. Watch them, watch them. It
Oh, this
looks
is
so
gonna be beautiful.
stupid. The little mini tornado around this small tree on the right. They're just all shearing the tree, getting the leaves going around. It's beautiful. And
It is
who's first in the
indeed.
nether?
This is
Watermelon's
gonna be
good
interesting.
light play. He hasn't gotten need to go deeper yet. It hasn't worked out for him. I mean, maybe it's lit and he's just getting blocks, right? We don't have shears, so we're mining. Look at these 2 runners there, the very top of the tree. Bloons Killer like 4 blocks up on this tree here, and Altoid, the first in the nether. Max and Muckville rounding out the top 3, and we're on the stables practically instantly. What route are we doing though, Nerdy?
I
What
think
are
it
your
looks like
thoughts on
double
stables?
triple.
I know you've
Oh,
been
I
back and forth on stables a lot.
see, I've become kind of a Stables hater, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. They're it's whatever. It's what I don't like it when there's no triple. That's my opinion currently. But luckily here we do have. I think this is middle triple, so that's great to see. I love to see a good old triple rampart, and that will allow them to do this triple to gap, and it's so much better. But when there's no, I've become kind of a Stables hater with no triple Feinberg.
I think that's valid. I think it is probably hands down the worst bastion, even if even if there's double good guy. If there's just no triple, I just think it's just the worst bastion. I'd rather have a double single bridge. Honestly, if I was a better player, I'd probably rather have lava housing.
Wow.
I don't know the best lava housing route just because like I'm a brick.
Yeah.
But I
Natural.
think just having no triple in a stables is just the worst bastion type. It can never be fast. You can never get chests. It's just bad. And so I agree with you. But
I'm
when there's
glad
a
we can
triple,
agree
it's
on this.
fun.
Yeah, it's decent. It's risky. It's good. I don't mind it too much. I don't mind it too much. Honestly, you know what my craziest hot take. I won't get too much into this, but I've been becoming kind of a housing hater because I don't feel like I have enough time to get all my crafts off while the pigs are trading. But that's a story for another day. We have we're
That
all
is it. That's a take. That's a
that's the
take.
take. I said it. I said it. I had to say my new hot take, and there it is. Look at this, 3 beds there for Altoid. So definitely surely won't be.
I mean, that's
Uh,
impressive too. He's first in the nether while grabbing 3 beds, right? Like no
yep.
one else beat him, even if they grabbed 0 or 1, and that's good. I mean, we have a stack of string and 2 anchors, right? So we can craft 7 explosives. So these extra 3 beds don't matter too much.
Yep.
Um, but like it was a good play, right? Like you can now rip a double blaze bed and not have to think about it at all. You don't have to pre-craft the beds here. I mean, it looks like he would have had the time to do it anyways, but like it's still good that Altoid grabbed 3 beds. Because
Yep.
also you don't have to mine as many logs. You can use your wood potentially to build or save gold, make gold picks, make sticks for a bow as well. Like there's a lot of things you can do while having an extra 3 pre-crafted beds of flexibility.
Oh,
Oh,
that pearl was not ideal though. Unfortunately, it's okay.
I mean, we have 17 bread. We just have to be eating here to actually take advantage of the food situation.
Not the
That's the
fastest healing
bottleneck.
situation, but it's
Yeah.
okay.
And the fort is on the right and the left. Are there 2 forts or am I just blind? I don't know. There's 2 forts.
I think there are
Beautiful.
2 forts, but this blaze spawner on the left looks nice and beautiful. Look at that, 4 strays, maybe
Wow.
more. Very
That's
solid.
like playing for the low render in the Crimson, and it just somehow almost completely worked out in his favor. And maybe it's the right play when you have 14 bread, you don't really care about potentially getting hit once or twice. I think it's maybe less.
Oh, he
Oh, and he
loses a
drops a
rod.
rod. Wow. That is
That's too
not good.
bad.
Yeah. Are we going to see double blaze bed? He's got 2 beds in the hotbar. I mean, we got to clear these 4 blazes first. Might even get another spawn because he's had this loaded for so long with the strays being there. There's the double blaze bed.
Good stuff there.
It's
Putting
so
out the fire.
beautiful, perfectly clean. Gets the blaze spawns. Unfortunately, there's 2 of them on the left of the spawner there. As the other runners all in the same situation. Retro Pog on 4 rods, V-Strid on 4 rods, Muckville on 5 rods.
Lots of iron swords here. I will say Altoid not going for the iron sword, and other runners I think are catching up a little bit of time there just by using the iron sword. You see
Trying to
all 3
save
other
that
runners using it.
blaze. Altoid getting that plays.
Lose
I mean, he's
another
1
rod?
rod. I don't think he lost a rod. I think that was just XP, but he did lose 1, right? So if he's on 10, he really should be on 12.
I think that was a rod. Maybe I'm crazy. I thought that was a rod.
It's possible that was a rod. It looked like XP to me, but I wasn't like totally zoned in on looking at it. It's possible he lost a second rod. We know he's at least 1 down into this Mesa blind. But yeah, I mean, it might have been a second one. Really, really don't know. Unclear who's in the lead here. It's just like, you can blind on whatever. I think that eye broke as well. So Buckle has to get an extra rod here. So not only do we need 6, we need 7. He's on 2.5 hearts with 12 bread. Scary situation.
Ooh, yeah.
If he gets hit once by that blaze, could be dead here. But he's fine.
Oh, wow,
Altoid.
Altoid here. Oh, it's scaring me a bit. Not trying to get hit by that skeleton on 2 hearts here. Gonna throw
I
another
know
pearl, but
he
he needs to. Yeah,
needs
I
to
was gonna say
heal.
needs to pearl hang that. Only on
And it's
4
not the
hearts here.
best health management from these runners, right? Like you have
Yep.
the 9 bread, 4 bread gets converted into 10 hearts when you let it heal you. So, instead of being at 5 bread and at full HP here, we're at 9 bread and we're at 2.5 hearts, right? Which is just a little bit of time loss everywhere, right? You have to wait for the pearl to land before you can or you have to wait to heal before you can unhang the pearl. You have to wait to heal in the stronghold before you can enter the end potentially. Just a little bit of time loss here and there to not properly managing the food situation. As V-Strid has pulled ahead in this seed with a Gapple nonetheless from the Bastion, or from the overworld, I should say, using some gold
So
to
many
craft it.
explosives. This should be very hittable. Let's see. The
And
dragon is back. Small boy. So using
some of the
some
explosives that
wool.
we're building with
Wow.
wool, yeah.
That's beautiful. I love it. I love it. That's awesome.
There's still not that many blocks. V-Strid's going to barely get there to 90 with 4 blocks left. And could have got to 95, but didn't have the blocks potentially to send it. And it's going to fly at 90 for
Wow.
V-Strid. So the block situation may be making them stutter a little bit on building up. Hax is going to 95, and he gets there, and that's not going to fly for him. So big points for
Wow.
Hax enjoyers here. Should be a very easy 0 with the explosives that all these runners have. It's just, are you getting to 95? Are you able to keep the dragon high enough to successfully hit the 0?
Budgie does hit the 0
It
here.
flies for Altoid at 90 as well. Camo was maybe setting up for ground 0 and decided to bail. Hacks finishing the seed. Is Oxy going to push 95 here? It's a block situation, right? Look at the blocks, 18 and 12. I mean, we have a stack of gravel. But if some runners, maybe drop that gravel or don't keep it, Oxy going to 93 here. That's a really smart play. Not necessarily 95 because the Dragon could have gotten there too early, but when we have the explosives, trying to give yourself just an extra block or two, and that's going to save Oxy in this situation already, as we saw it flew on 90. So Oxy pushing just those extra couple blocks saves her the seed entirely. Beautiful heads up play from Oxy.
Great stuff indeed. We have 7 completions, I believe.
Yeah, and they're just flooding in now. They're just completely flooding in. There comes Danny on fire, but not on fire in the gameplay sense. Nerdy, what is this from Danny? He doesn't have a pearl, so he's trying to build up to 86 manually here.
We just know
but it's gonna fly on 90, and it's already gone by the time he can even look at the Dragon.
Yeah.
And that is not good for Danny's situation, considering there's already been 15 completions on the seed. He just didn't manage his pearls. 15 gold in the inventory, Nerdy. Maybe we needed to trade that for an extra pearl trade or two. Maybe he lost a pearl trade in the Bastion somewhere. But that's going to be no points for Danny on this seed unless he gets an 8 and 9 situation. Jooms is playing on 30 FOV, it feels like. Holy shit.
Yeah, wow. This
are we even going to get to 95? We are.
Going for it.
Oh, this is legit crazy,
This looks wild. What FOV is this? I'm very
curious. I think it was like 73 I saw in his settings. Like it feels like 40. It actually feels like 40.
It looks so wonky, but I don't know.
He's killed the Dragon, but we have 20 completions already on the board. So is it too little too late?
I don't even know. It's possible Altoid doesn't even get any points here.
21, 22. Does Jooms get points for 23? He gets points for 21. A little bit of stream desync from a couple screens we're looking at. Altoid.
Wait, what just happened?
Got kicked for spamming.
There's no way. There's no way. That's crazy.
Altoid lost out on 1 point for the single player kicked for spamming.
That's kind of funny though.
I swear I've seen that happen in. I feel like that's happened before in an LCQ. That's good. Single player Minecraft feature. Kicked for spamming.
It's okay.
It happened in Danny in a ranked game. I've seen that. I've seen it happen.
Yeah, he had the most percent. He had the most percent macro on or something.
Oh yeah.
He's a bit of a brick. But we love Danny.
Maybe we could get that fixed. Maybe we could contact the higher ups, contact Redline, get it fixed. I do think it's funny though. I do think it is just funny. It is a single player feature. It is a vanilla feature. Should we patch vanilla features? That's a debate for another time. But yeah, Altoid kick for spamming, not going to get 1 point on that seed. There's the leaderboard, Nerdy. Hacks winning the seed. He's catapulted himself finally into the top 4 after being outside of the top 15 just 2 seeds ago.
Yeah, and good stuff. Just pushing that 0 ultimately was what it came down to, right? We saw lots of people go for the 90 and make it, but it ultimately came down to you have to push for the 95 on that specific seed, and Hacks playing a little bit more aggressively paid off in this situation. And I mean, I can't say I'm surprised to see Hacks in top 4, but this is a nice turnaround from a few seeds ago where we saw him get a 0-point game.
Akshay, unfortunately, Nerdy, falling to second instead of first. Not even a bad performance on the seed, even, right? Like 12th place completion on the seed. But Tutor Rule getting 6th puts him up there by just 3 points.
He's having a great day. He's having a great day. I mean, lots of people here. I mean, anyone here on this screen, I would say, is playing very, very well. Extremely hard to stay in the top 20, let alone the top 4 there. But yeah, Tudo, Akshay, Retro, and Hacks are currently our top 4. Looking at the disparities here, Hacks only up 5 points over the 5th place player there. So still lots of opportunities. Nothing is secure yet, but yeah, those top two over 80 points is crazy. That's a crazy gap. Uh, Good to see. Very
Yeah, I
strong
mean, not
start.
only, yeah, just like the fact that Tudor Rule has almost a full, like a full seed of cushion,
Yeah,
right? He would
yeah,
need Kenan would need to win for Tudor Rule to even have a chance to be kicked out of the top four. Like this
yeah.
cushion already after seed four, and it's just about can you keep that consistency up because you're giving yourself that buffer, but you don't want it to go away, right? You don't want to. You'd rather be in a situation where you're locked in to the top four on the 10th seed, right? You don't want to be playing for your tournament life, playing for your playoffs life on seed 9, on seed 10.
Right.
Not something you're looking for. You want to keep that buffer going because there's runners all in the top 10, all in the top 20 that are looking for that spot, that are giving it their all. You have to keep that consistency up. Just getting, 10, 15 points a seed, dodging those 0-point disaster classes to give yourself that cushion, that space into the top four.
And yeah, I mean, we have 6 seeds to play left, so obviously, even anyone in the top 20 could absolutely make it into that top 4. But these the storyline's interesting today, Feinberg. This is interesting. I think a lot of people maybe we're sleeping on some of these people in the top 4. Like we didn't mention Two Roll in either of our predictions, for example, and he's having a great day. So I mean, makes sense. We've seen him before in playoffs. He's a fantastic player, but still, it is shaking things up. Maybe going against our predictions a little bit, which is unfortunate. But honestly, you've gotten 2 out of the 4, so maybe your prediction's pretty good here. I feel like that's solid, getting 2 out of 4
We'll
so far.
see. We'll see. It has to. There's still time. There's still time. It's got to develop. Akshay's got to hold the line. It has to be done.
Yep.
We'll see if we can do it in seed 5 whenever we get into the gameplay. There it is. Wow, perfect timing for me. Look at that. Absolutely wonderful.
And this next seed, what do we got here? BT or Shipwreck? Looks like BT to
Presumably
me.
BT. There are all the players loading in. Already, it looks like a shipwreck, though.
Oh wow, yeah, no, it is a
We've
Shipwreck. Just
been mistaken.
just off to the side here. Gonna be interesting to see Shipwrecks. Not always the most consistent with the food, but yeah, what do we got here? How much iron?
One, two,
Solid
three,
amount of
four,
iron.
6, 8, 11. There we go. Maybe enough for shears with those nuggets as well.
Okay.
7 bread, 1 stew. Nice. It's
Nice.
good.
Very nice
Some
indeed.
that's better than maybe better than the average BT.
Yeah, no, I think that's
Or
a fair
pretty close,
assessment.
right?
I
7.
mean,
It's like 7 cod.
yeah,
It's pretty
7
good.
cod. So
There's the
we
ravine
got
right
the
there,
ravine
right
on the
next to
way.
the
So,
shipwreck. No
you know,
one will. No one will miss it.
so I was gonna say,
Clueless.
I feel like it's like pretty
Clueless.
easy to see, but anyone that doesn't see it loses. Like straight up, I think they just
Clueless.
lose. Like they just lose the seat if they didn't see that. So
Nobody will miss the ravine.
surely we all see. Then we do see some people look at that immediately swimming rather than going for the boat, and it's interesting to see the difference in pace here.
Oh
It
my
is
god,
faster.
someone came in. Someone came in from the right. Someone just played the ship. They didn't even
Wow.
go back to the trees, but they
Ooh,
didn't. They
are we gonna
didn't
have a
leave.
perfect run? No stragglers. It's beautiful. That is beautiful. Absolutely fantastic. That's what you like to see. I'm proud. I'm proud of these 47 runners, Feinberg. I'm proud of each and every single one of them.
It's honestly legit impressive if you go the wrong way on this seed, though.
Okay,
Like
no,
I
that's
was
fair. That's fair. That's
it's,
fair.
it's legit
But we've
impressive.
said that. So how many times have we said that and then have someone just go off on a journey? So I'm proud to
That's
see that,
true.
we've improved. We've improved.
In the bastion, bam. There's the stables, and we're on the player cams. Tiger rocking up middle double for Obsidian, I think. It's left side triple, left side gap as well. Going to see a consistent left side triple gap from all these runners, presumably. And I like the fact that Tiger looted that middle chest. He's got some gold boots on. Those piglins are not mad at him. 9 Obsidian so far. So probably going to get 20 with the triple gap, with the 9 obby, with the 22 gold that he's holding right now, even before mining any gold blocks.
Ooh, and one thing that I like to see here is we can see some 3 out of the 4 runners on our screen here keeping the shears, which is an interesting play. Um, I don't know. I find that's interesting. You can break those shears or those leaves a little bit easier while you're doing these routes. But
Oh, he
um,
misplaces the block off blocks there and going to take
ooh,
one hit. Could have been a lot worse of a situation with Tiger with the recovery there. Very good. Giving that piglin some gold leggings, upgrading the drip. 30, isn't it interesting? that the piglin picks up the gold leggings and doesn't put it on. They don't put them on to distract. They hold it.
Huh.
They're
Yeah, I don't know.
analyzing like, oh, is this really armor? Am I getting
Yeah.
faked out? Should I put these
They
on?
gotta make sure. They gotta inspect it, make sure that it's,
Quality
you know.
inspecting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they gotta make sure that you washed in the laundry first before you gave it to them and whatnot. Um, but we do have these runners now mining out the blocks here. I don't know. I feel like it's a very similar pace, very linear seed so far, Feinberg. Not a lot of room for different plays thus far. Which I like to see in the sense that it means the seed is fast, right? It means the seed is
Yes.
easy, it's fast, it's clear what you have to do. So this definitely could be a potentially good seed. The interesting part is I didn't see the fort, so we're gonna definitely see some pie
Yeah.
charts coming out here soon and try and figure out
So
where that is for our next step.
we were on the bastion. It's very possible that we just missed the runners. Maybe it's directly behind the bastion. Like we didn't see anybody
Yeah.
F5. It's very possible that it's just right there and when we sort of missed it. Hax is leaving already because I haven't seen Tiger or Pyre. Maybe he saw it, maybe Hax saw it, maybe these runners saw it in double F5 on the way. Hax has to wait for healing here
Ooh,
on two
missed
and a
his
half.
pearl, I think. Think he missed a pearl? Did he not miss a pearl?
No,
Maybe I'm
there it is. I
mistaken.
think I
Okay,
think he just threw an item or something. Yeah.
okay. I think he was just waiting for some reason. Regardless, Hacks in the fortress first there, I believe. So that is very solid pace once again
Yeah.
from Hacks. It's a continuing trend. Ever since that zero seed, it seems like he's locked in and he has been playing exceptionally well. Now killing some stray blazes here. Maybe this is where we start to see some differences. The fortress, maybe not super linear. There's the blaze spawner though.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
feel
maybe
like,
it was just a wake up call for Axe. Maybe it was like, damn, like I actually like I have to lock
yeah,
in, right? Like he
yeah.
knows he can do it. He's been in top three. I was wrong earlier. I thought it was 3 seasons in a row. Nerdy. He's been top three in playoffs for the last 5 seasons.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I mean, extremely good, consistent player. I mean, what can you say? It's hacking noises.
And if you're getting top three in playoffs, like surely you can get top three in LCQ. Just have to be playing well in the moment. And maybe that failed zero was a wake up call that he needed. He's been in the top four finally after the last seed. Can he continue on this seed? Nerdy, we even forgot to mention it over the hecticness of the leaderboard, but this is seed 5. We are eliminating the bottom half of players after this seed. We're going to get down from 43 to 22
Wow.
going into
Wait, I thought it was
seed
40.
6 and 7.
Was it not 47? I thought it was 47.
It says players remaining 43. Maybe it is 47. I was just looking at the number there
Oh,
on the side. Maybe
no,
maybe four
I'm
people
not
like
sure.
on 5 or 6 points just decided to leave. Like
Sure.
didn't want to play. Maybe it's too early. They want to go back to bed. Maybe it's, you know what I mean? Like I don't know.
Yeah,
It's
totally
possible.
makes sense. That would explain it.
Yeah.
Maybe yeah, if you just didn't have the option to possibly, even if you won the seed, get into the next
Yeah.
round, I could understand. Um, Regardless, though, Hax does hunger reset here in the overworld. Looks like he's basically good to go. Maybe needs 2 more rods here before he can leave.
Yep. Epic needs 2 more rounds as well. It's kind of a weird segmented double spawner. You can trigger both at the same time, and Epic gets his rods. So maybe
Wow.
first to chords, right? Hack's still waiting. No, Hax is leaving as well. Actually, he has 12, but Epic just like a pearl ahead here
No.
on the
Hax needs 1 more rod here. Just going for
Oh,
these
he's pulling on
strays.
strays. Wow, so
Yeah.
Epic farther ahead than we think.
There we go. Does kill the stray though, so it does get that 12th Eye of Ender.
And he's looking for
Now,
this terrain here, opting to not pearl down into the lava, scaffolding down on this netherrack here
does he not
to
have?
Y47.
Ooh, I'm not sure. I
Standing at
don't think he doesn't have the.
Y49 here. So this
Interesting.
probably won't hit starter.
Let's see. Yeah, it does not. You're right. But there we go. Into the stronghold regardless. So it doesn't punish too much whatsoever.
Let me get that spike, bottom left. Can we find out how to get there? Not that way. But do we like the
Oh,
spike enough to commit through the cave potentially? Or are we trying to find an alternate path?
maybe
Here's our
finds it here in
alternate
this
path. I
corner.
think it is
There
here.
it
Yes, it
is.
is. Great play. Are these skeletons going to follow him in here, though?
Axe, though, has somehow made up all the time. He found an even cleaner route and now is into the end first.
Yeah, he doesn't need the hunger reset.
Yep.
So Axe is pulling away with winning potentially a second seed in a row. It's a little bit of an awkward 0. Just a little.
There we
Gets that
go.
pearl at 82, so he's got to send a side setup here.
We got a
He's going for
tower ride.
95, actually. And wow, he got there.
Oh my goodness. Incredible stuff. Let's see.
I was
Does he get
wrong.
the
I
double
thought
bet off
his
the
I thought his
present lead?
overhang pearl was way too bad, but I guess not. He gets to
Very clean stuff.
95. I mean, Epic gets there with so much time to spare as well, so it just a little more lenient than I thought this was with the overhang situation.
Eastrid hitting the 0. I mean, I think it's exactly what you said, Feinberg. I feel like Hacks, he had that one seed where he failed the 0, didn't get any points, and I feel like ever since then he's just been locked.
2 in a row, right, from Hacks, pretty sure. Won the
Yep.
last seed as well. I mean, if Tudoril gets points, if Akshay gets points, it's not going to be Hacks number 1, but he might have catapulted himself to 3rd, maybe even 2nd. I mean, potentially 1st if he the other runners above him don't get enough points.
Here we go. Altoid, though, potentially getting
Tiger
the
dead
top 10 press
in
placement.
the top right there.
Unfortunate for Tiger.
This is
Now,
good for Altoid, right? He missed out on that
yeah.
1 point from spamming on the last seed, so he needs this. Emerald getting 5th, nerdy. But I think Emerald, I mean, he was at 37. He's going to be up there in the top 20.
Yeah, no, that's a solid placement indeed. Anko
Retropog
here.
having to bow the dragon down. Crystals down, half bow. Anko boy building with planks and
Oh
gravel.
my goodness.
And he just doesn't
There we
have
go.
blocks. He just has no blocks to go for the 0. He can't do it. Camo heading for the 0 on the back of our screen, bottom right of our screen here.
Here's Anko now.
I haven't seen
Wait,
Akshay get
I
that
don't know if that's
completion. I haven't seen Tudoril. Look at Tudoril in the middle right, waiting for the perch. Neither of those runners are getting the completion. Danny Boy in 13th. Is that enough points to get him into the top 20? Akshay in 16th. That's some points keeping him up there. I don't think Tudoril is going to get a perch in time to get any points. Maybe Hacks has catapulted himself into 2nd or even 1st.
Wow. Anko Boy does manage to get the 1 cycle off there, so potentially getting a couple points here. We'll have to see. This end definitely messing runners up a little bit more.
Yeah, I mean, we've
than the other
seen a
ones.
lot of runners like Tudoril, Camo, Retro, Alban waiting for the perch, and we only
Ooh,
have 18
Retro.
completions.
I don't think Retro's gonna be able to 1 cycle here. Gonna have to maybe go for a 3. Oh no, he does get a double
No,
bet off.
he can't do it. He's on half a heart, right? He can't do it.
Let's see. Does manage to kill
Oh,
it.
wow.
Very
Okay, I
nice.
guess the crystals were down, right? No heal. Good
Yep.
play. Oxy going for the 0.
Wow.
Crafting the bow
Crafting the
mid-0.
bed mid-0. That's awesome. That's aura.
Clean,
And gets
5
the 3
explosive,
plus
but I don't
2.
know if it's enough time, right? Like 22 completions already. Our 2 dragons going to be dead. Camo's dragon's dead. Paul's dragon's dead as well. Is Oxy even going to get these points? Maybe. I mean, if it is a point, it's 1 point as well, right? Like it matters, but
no
does
points.
it really? That's our seed 5, nerdy. We're eliminating down to
Brutal.
probably 22, 23, 24 people. I don't know. It said 43 players remaining, but like I said, it's possible that a couple people just didn't want to play the 5th seed if they knew they were already out, right? If you were a player maybe in 40th place, 45th place, whatever, didn't feel like playing or had something to do, whatever it is. So we'll see when the leaderboard is up. It will know. It will tell us, nerdy. It'll also tell us, is Hacks in 1st? He is. He's tied for 1st with a 2nd seed.
What a clutch.
Nerdy, Hacks was in 17th just 3 seeds ago, and he's now in 1st place.
I mean, that's exactly what we're talking about. Why, like, the people even, we see that the people on the right half of our screen, they're not out of this yet, right? They have a run like Hacks is having, and they can get right to where he is. I mean, obviously that's very challenging to do, but that's super exciting. That extremely well played to Hacks here so far in this LCQ.
Yeah, and I mean they can get it done, but nerdy, it's a lot of points that they have to claw back. Jacko making the cutoff, top 24 is our cutoff. So nerdy, I think you were right with that 47 number. Makes the cutoff. But nerdy, Jacko's only got 2 seeds to get into the top 10. We're cutting off to the top 10 after seed 7. And not only does Jacko have 2 seeds to get into the top 10, he's got 5 seeds to get into the top 4. At 32 points and 24th, let's throw it back to the top 20 scene. He's got to get up to 84 points
Oof. Yeah, it's gonna be
in
hard.
just 5 seeds. You have to go on a hacks level run.
But Hacks is
And
in your
Nerdy,
lobby.
exactly. It's named after hacks. It's not.
Yeah.
No hate to Jacko, but it's not the Jacko level run. It's not the Crow Pro, the Ikmi, the Olsen level run. It's the hacks level run because he's done it in the past, and he's the only person that's been doing it. You have to channel your inner snowman to make it happen. No hate to anybody else, but he's proven it time and time again.
Yep.
Can someone else
Absolutely.
match his run, or is it already too little too late for those runners at 50 points, at 30 points, at 40 points?
Yep. It's gonna be interesting to watch here. I will say, like, one thing that I don't know about you, but one thing that I notice, Feinberg, for what it's worth. All right, I'm not trying to get ahead of myself here. Obviously, it's it's only seed 5, right? But V-Strid and Retropog. Do you notice something about them, Feinberg? I'm just saying, it is a draw right
They're
now.
tied in it. They are
They're
tied in
tied.
84.
I'm just
We
saying.
haven't gotten the tie yet.
It could happen. You never know.
Dude, how many of these have we ran with this point system? All of LCQs and all of mid seasons, like 10?
Yep.
And we haven't had a single tie for 4th yet. We gotta get it soon. We have to. We have to.
I'd be curious to see like a statistical analysis of like what are the odds of that. There's a YouTube video for someone. I don't know.
We'll talk it over the break. Speaking of the break, we are going to send it to a quick 5-minute intermission. Make sure those points are all correct. Get the room set up. Make sure all the settings in the room are correct. Double, triple checking that as well, so we don't have any match draws going forward. We're down to 24 people, Nerdy, but in 5 seeds, we're going to be down to 4. We're going to have our final 4 players qualifying for playoffs. Do we have a scene with a bracket at all with like 12 people? Do we have anything? Probably not. We don't. That's what I've been told. That's okay. But Nerdy, not only do we get to eliminate down to the final 4, get to figure out our final 4 playoffs players, we get our top 8 seeds picking their opponents at the end of this LCQ. EDCR, Infume, Dugile, Ral, Silver, Manji, Loki, and Rannick all picking who they want to play. Well, Rannick is the 8th seed. He doesn't really get a pick. Rannick just kind of gets to play whoever. And if you're Rannick, you might not be enjoying the fact that Hax is in the top 4. Considering you don't get a pick. But we'll see how these last 5 seeds play out. We'll see how that goes for Hax, for Retropog, for V-Strid, for Akshay, for the runners close, for Jacko potentially, for anybody still in. We'll be back in just 5 minutes. That was a shit. We're back. I've worked on my transition game.
It's okay. It's okay. We all forgive you, Feinberg.
I was practicing for 5 minutes. They can tell you in the call. I was just practicing. I was just running them back and forth. If that audio ever gets leaked, I'm done for, bro. Worse than the Johan Feinberg clip on my life.
That little piece of hair was really bothering me, but it's okay. We're back. We're good. We're ready to go. I'm feeling stoked for this, Feinberg. This is gonna be awesome. Seed number 6.
We're at the midway point, Nerdy. 5 seeds left to go. We're down to the top 24. In 2 seeds, we're going to be down to the top 10. And then in 3 after that, we're going to figure out our final 4 playoffs players. Hax and Akshay currently in joint first place at this top 4. But we're only halfway through. Could very well shake it up. Could really, truly still is anyone's game in the top 24. Can we get it done? If we're Hax, if we're Akshay, can we keep the lead? Can we claw into the top 4 for someone like Emerald, someone like Automat, someone like Ulsan out there in the top 10, in the top 20? Can we get on a run? Can we get on a snowman level run and make it happen? Or is Hax going to continue to pull away with this consistency, with this pace? Is he going to make his first place lead bigger and bigger? Not like he even has a first place lead right now, considering he's tied in first place. But you know what I mean.
I know what you mean, Feinberg. I know what you mean. It's going to be interesting to watch. I don't know. I think Hax seems like he's on fire. I feel like he kind of warmed up. First 2 seeds or whatever weren't great, but then from there he's just been on point. I still think it's crazy he got 3rd place after misplacing not 1 but 2 obby. I think that shows kind of like the level he's at, you know. But at the end of the day, I don't know. We'll have to wait and find out.
Yeah, I mean, just so consistent, so clean at every split. Like we saw him even in that last seed, he wasn't in the stronghold first, but he nailed the nav nailed that preemptive over Epic, who was in the stronghold first and won the seed, right? Like it's just every split, he's just playing so lights out that if any runner makes any mistake, even if they play a split better in some way or get better strays or find better terrain, he's playing that consistency everywhere in these last 3 seeds that we've seen from him. Can he keep it up in the last 5 that we have to play? Let's see when we get into seed 6 right now. Wow. I told you I was working on my transitions. We don't even get to know. Wow.
Excellent work.
Wow.
Very beautifully done there, Feinberg, as we now see. I can see it. I can see the BT. Can you see it, Feinberg? I see it. It's right there.
You see it?
You can see. There's a gravel. Yeah, there's a stone sticking out. It looks very goofy.
I was looking low, but nearly sometimes in life, in search of things that are buried, you miss what is right in front of you.
Yeah. I mean, it's okay. One day you'll get on my BT finding skills level, Feinberg. It's okay. It's okay. Let's see. Where's this lava? Looks like maybe only one way to go. I think that ravine,
where is it though? Is it that?
I see it.
Ravine far
yeah,
left?
kind of in the middle, right? I don't think there's anything on the left in this little like lagoon. So yeah.
Yeah, I got no idea. I don't know if we're gonna have everyone going to the same ravine, Nerdy.
Even
though you kind of have to go the same way.
I think it's the only way you can go. I think they're gonna.
I'm just scared. I'm scared.
I'm not. I believe in them. Last time we doubted and they had it all in the bag. I think this is the top, 24 players, right? So
someone already went down close.
It's getting gravel because this is sand, and they're being.
Where's Max? Where's Max? He's not in this ravine, and he got hot stuff. Where is he? Where is he?
Okay. You know what? Okay, fair enough. Okay, I'm wrong. All right, not everyone. Looks like Max maybe down over there to the left, possibly. I'm not sure.
Where'd he go? Maybe he heard a lava pool on the island. I literally have no idea. Yeah, that was just probably gravel. I don't know. We'll never know where he went. But Nerdy, we know where he is now. The Crimson Forest.
In the Nether.
Elusive Nether biome. Housing.
In the upper terrain here, I like to see this. Is that
treasure?
Looks like treasure.
No.
Potentially using the chunk borders here to figure out where he needs to go. Love to see that. But he does look like he gets a little bit confused there.
Oh, a little bit of time loss. Yeah, it was just very open here on the left.
Yep, it's all good. Love to see the chunk borders come out. Hack's also getting.
Oh my god, Weeping Vine.
Messed up by that as well.
You could climb up the chunk border tech. Dude, I don't even know my chunk border tech. Do you know it?
I know it. Yes, I know it. Actually, something I know. I would have crushed this. I would have crushed this.
I don't know it. I actually don't know it. I don't know.
It's okay. It's okay. One day you'll get on my level, Feinberg.
Well, I just don't need to know because I always go the right way because I don't get unlucky.
True. No, that's a valid point.
I don't even need to know. It's a tech that I've never even needed to learn. Like I don't even know how to hath though because I just get the perch. It's like a thing that I just don't waste my time.
Right.
Clogging up my mental. It's not something that I'm on a need to know basis in a lot of things in life, Nerdy, and that's not something that's on my need to know list. I don't even use that phrase correctly. I don't even really know. I swear people say that. Like, what do they mean when it's a need to know basis? That's a discussion for another time.
It's okay. It's okay. It's a bit of a distraction, but sometimes we gotta yap. Sometimes we gotta fill in the times where the runners are basically kind of all doing very similar things and whatnot. But regardless,
there's only so many times you can watch the Treasure Bastion.
Yeah. No. True. It is okay. That I will say, my new take is that I don't like Treasure because the spawner. The spawner makes it my least favorite. Okay, that's why I don't.
So you don't like Treasure. You don't like stables. You don't like housing.
Okay, I'm with you. So therefore, the best bastion is
Bridge.
Yes, the best.
I can get behind that. Yes. I can get behind that.
It's easily the best bastion.
So what are your thoughts on the lodestone craft change? Does that lower Bridge's ranking? Is that an insult to the Bridge Bastion that you can craft the legendary lodestone with an iron ingot? What are your thoughts?
I don't care. I don't. It's just how does that impact? How does that impact the legacy of the Bridge Bastion? It doesn't. Is the answer. It's a beautiful bastion. It's just it's fantastic no matter what. And I don't care about some iron ingot swapping for another red ingot. Like what are you even talking about? Yeah, okay. Anyway, sorry. We do have the runners here.
I mean,
Lots
Max
of
has played
runners.
this fort very exceptionally well as we've been yapping. He hit one spawner, pearled to the second one, and has double blaze betted the open second spawner. Textbook, completely 100% correct fortress play from Max, as I think he was the first runner in the fort as well. So presumably, if there's not a mistake getting to chords, like a big mistake measuring eyes, should just be first in the stronghold. Maybe someone like High Roll strays here in this SSV, but Anko Boy dealing with 4 Wither Skeletons, so didn't work for him. We'll see how this ends up going.
These rates are very solid. Indeed, you love to see it.
Emerald has 2 strays, though, on the bad part of his fort. That's going to maybe put him a whole cycle up. Does he have 5 rods? No, he has 3. So Max still up on 1 rod, but Emerald's got a little bit of an offset on the blazes there.
This should be the 5th or 4th rod. I think.
Does Emerald get a 5th here, though? He does.
Yes.
There's another blaze. No, not a 6th. So he's not offset by 1 cycle there fully. Maybe he still is after. We don't know when this 6th rod is going to come, but it's 580 distance here for Max. Is he going to get this eye, though? The Dolphins. Oh wow, barely.
The Dolphins, they're rage baiting, but it's okay. It's okay. They did not mess him up too much. You love to see it.
And he gets that spawn. Is he going to get 2 rods here? We know that 5th rod comes fast, but what about the 6th one? Wow, he doesn't pick it up, but it's saved. It's saved because that nether brick was lower on the side as well. Wow, that's a crazy lucky situation for Max. And he gets that 2nd rod. Just 1 blaze, so Emerald's only going to need 1 blaze as well to get this rod. But Max, first to chords. And is he on them yet? He is now. But Emerald, very close behind. Not sure how close. Anko Boy building. Hack still killing blazes. Does Max get his preemptive spike, Nerdy? Doesn't look great so far.
Not seeing anything.
No great spike here. Probably culled, but where? Was there a hidden room on the left?
There. Oh, just right there. That's one of those things I just never understand about strongholds.
I mean, maybe it was just a mob overlap spike. Maybe the zombies in the cave, he was just always getting them with the PR. I don't know. But Anko Boy Nerdy, presumably in first. Danny in the portal room. He needs this
awkward entering
to start fighting in.
This could be a difficult situation.
Oh yeah, look at that
here.
curl from Max all the way down here. What are these runners going to do for the 0? It's Y40 on the terrain, and he misses his 2nd pearl. Anko Boy's going to go for a Y. Anko Boy actually going to fully bail out of this 0. What's Danny going to do here on 85? Is he going to go to 90 here? What's Emerald going to do? Max gets there.
Good stuff.
Danny gets there at 90. Is it going to fly at 90? Danny's bailing. Is Emerald going to go for it? Emerald's going for a side
dragon. Good stuff.
Anko Boy bail. Anko Boy gets a diagonal perch. He doesn't have health to pearl in. He has to get a 2nd perch now.
Oh no, that might be over. I mean, I don't know. It depends on how long it takes, but that could be
Emerald
really
going
bad
for the 0. Double bed right here. He gets it off. Beautiful points for Emerald. Going to keep him in contention here for top 10. Danny waiting for the perch. V-Strid at 90. I'm not sure why Danny built at 90. Maybe he didn't like his build. I thought he got there. But I'm just not sure. And look at this, Nerdy. Emerald gets 2nd. Max finished the seed 40 seconds ago.
Yep. Max had a great seed there.
This is a hard seed. We only have 24 people playing, 23 people in the lobby, actually. Hack's getting 3rd. I don't think we're going to see everyone complete this seed. I think it's very, very realistic that someone's going to choke the 0 and not be able to get it done. Jooms breaks a crystal. Akshay heading. Come on, Akshay. Come on, come on. My sweat. Going to 90. Now, these runners, they have a lot of explosives. It's just about getting to the setup, getting those pearls. It's such a weird overhang into like a hole in the ground. Danny getting the 5th place points. Tutor rule keeping himself up there in number 7. Hax has guaranteed his spot in number 1, but if Akshay gets these points here, he's not going to be that far behind.
Ooh, a low bet there for
Ooh,
Akshay.
this is scary. Anchor
Can he make it?
falls, misses the click on
No.
the anchor, so he's got a bow.
Oh, that's
Does he
so
even have
good.
a bow, though?
No, no
He
bow.
doesn't. He has 1 anchor and 2 beds and 3 beds. He has 1 anchor and 3 beds. So if he just chills, I don't think he should break crystals here. He's going to kill himself? You have 4 explosives. What are you doing? No. Why? He has 3 beds and 1 anchor. What are you doing?
Yeah, I don't know.
My goat. He's fallen off the mountain. Oxy on
Okay.
half.
Okay.
Everyone's in shambles here.
Yeah, this seed is really just messing these runners up.
Why did he do that? Why did he do that? Why did he do that? Oh, goodness. Retropog with the perch in the top right. Akshay boating back to the enter. And I mean, Nerdy, if Akshay can finish the seed, it's a point or two which could matter. We've seen a ton of these 4th place, like 4th, 5th place tiebreaker, or like not the, I don't know what the word is, like the difference between 4th and 5th place at the end of these full 10 seeds. 2 points, 3 points, 1 point even. Budgie chokes the 0. Pearl's down on 2 hearts, has a bread though to heal back up. And like you look at the situation that all these runners are in, like Oxy is not in a great situation here. Half a heart, has to wait for 2 perches on this dragon because she can't even use a single explosive. Ikmi is boating back to the ravine. Jooms is waiting for a perch. Budgie is waiting for a perch. And there's still 4
Perch for
runners
Oxy.
not on our screen that have something happening to them. So you're getting some decent points if you're finishing this seed. You're getting, like, Oxy's going to get, well, Oxy's not going to kill the dragon here, I guess is the problem. But the next finisher, like Jooms, with a 12-minute time almost, is going to get 9 points on the seed.
That's solid. It's very solid, and we've said it time and time again. But those like kind of like mid-range points can really add up.
Yeah.
Keep you in the run, and I don't know. It
You,
gives you the
can't
opportunity.
rely on them to win,
Yeah.
right? You got to get those top 3s. You got to get those
Yeah.
top 5s. But on those seeds where you have the mistakes, getting 9 points instead of 0 is a big deal. Getting 5 points instead of 0 is a big deal.
Yep.
It's just, it's points on the table. You got to take them.
Here we go. Oxy trying to axe the dragon here on half a heart. It's so scary. Oh,
and
no.
it's just some, the breath
That's
on the
just
ground.
like, that's so frustrating. That's just so frustrating.
It's just like, it's just dragon BS. Like, I don't even know a better way to explain it. Like, she was able to hit the dragon once and then not anymore. And it's just how the game, it's just the game. It's just Minecraft and Java and just whatever. And nothing you can do. Budgie waiting for a perch. Ikmi heading back to chords. Oxy's going to attempt to head back to chords. Don't think she's going to be able to get there in 2 minutes. Who else is still playing? Got it. Looking at Jooms on the tab. The other runners have forfeited. Didn't want to attempt the run back. Maybe to save the mental. Maybe just, didn't have a good situation. Not sure what else happened to the other runners, but maybe you die, lose all your stuff, can't finish the seed in 5 minutes. Who knows? But these are our 3 runners left fighting. And they're still fighting for a lot of points. Like, Budgie's going to get 17th on the seed. That's 8 points.
Yep.
Like we've said before, like this is still very pivotal points. Unfortunately, I don't think Ikmi and Oxy are going to be able to get back in time to make anything happen. Even though their dragons are low, like even though Oxy just needs 1 perch, right? Like you could kill the dragon within 30 seconds of entering. There's just not enough time to see it. Oxy's going to call it. Ikmi probably 100 blocks away from chords. There's always a seed like this, Nerdy. It's just how it goes. There's always a seed.
Yeah. I mean,
like
Y40 with the end terrain there is just really, really difficult to make work. But
it always happens. I mean, these are, and again, like these are the best of the best players. Like obviously it's not the top 12 seeds, but like the skill between everybody is still just so close. That the fact that a seed like this can take out what, 7 people, 6 people just fully, right? Like not able to finish the seed in 15 minutes. Like just a testament to how brutal this seed was and how much these runners are pushing themselves to always go for the fastest possible situation. Fastest possible strat, fastest possible everything. Choking the side setup zero, but forced to push for it because you know that players like Hacks are going to go for that. Players like Oxy, players like everybody on the seed, like everyone pushing for that side setup. There's always just a little bit of a train wreck seed like this. Oh,
There you
AP's
go.
drop. Dad, what the heck? This was
No,
way
so
closer
close.
than it looked. Wait, he was only like
Ah,
6 seconds away. I didn't
yeah.
realize he died.
Yeah, I didn't realize that either.
There was more on the line there than we thought. There was more on the line for those 7 points than we
that's
thought.
so frustrating. Yeah, I would love to see him run into the fountain.
I thought he was going for that boat clutch. I was like, he's just kind of building up. He's staircasing up. He's just gonna, call it quits. There's only a minute left. I didn't realize it was that close. He was putting all that movement on the line. They just barely couldn't get there. Let's see what the leaderboard looks like. Because Akshay in first, tied first with Hacks, is going to get 0 points on the board. Hacks is going to get 22 points on the board, I think. And yeah, Akshay now from first to fifth in just one seed. And Hacks has given himself a 22-point gap now over that fifth place position. Fifth place. Wow.
This is interesting. Yeah, the 0 point Akshay that shakes things up quite a bit there, Feinberg. We see V-Strit effectively taking the top 4 spot there. Hack staying firmly in first place. Just extremely well played to Hacks today. Let's see. We got Nemerald there as well. Now top 6.
Budgie seventh,
And
Kenan eighth, Blazeman Epic tied at 70 for ninth, as well as Watermelon. And Nerdy, we are heading into seed 7. After seed 7, we will be eliminating down to the top 10. So if you're Max,
it's gonna be interesting.
you won this last seed,
Yep, I was just gonna
but you
point that out.
almost have to win the next seed as well because
Yep.
you have to gain 9 points over everybody else. I mean, over the people ahead of you, obviously, like just these people
And
in
and
10th.
and also, I will say, like, look at not only 10th place, but look at 11th place, right? Also on
Yeah.
70, there's 3 people on 70 points, so you need to effectively get past all 3 of them with this next seed. I mean, I'm not saying it's impossible. Obviously, this seed Max did very well, but you need a 9-point gap. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough for Max, and we'll have to see.
Tough for Max, tough for Anko, tough for Danny Boy, and maybe just a little bit too out of reach for Jooms, Jacko, Crow, Pro, Oxy, those runners, outside. Maybe Danny at the limit there, but even like look at Danny getting 20 points. That's a 5th place completion on the seed. But Blazemine and Epic 16 and 17. So Danny only gained 3, 4, 5 points on those players in that last seed. He needs to gain 11 on this one. So Danny could win this next seed. Ankle Boy Max, they could win this next seed and not make it in the top 10. If the rest of the runners in the top 10, specifically these runners at 70 points and Kenan at 76, if they lock in and also get top 10 on that seed, it's over for Max, over for Ankle, over for Danny, over everyone else under them. Because you can't make up that gap.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I don't know. I think this is gonna be tough for these runners, but I mean, I definitely don't want to count them out. Obviously, we've seen crazier things happen in LCQ before, so we will have to wait and find out. Uh, yeah, getting down to the top 10 after this, it's gonna be interesting.
Yeah. Excited for seed 7. Nerdy, we haven't had a temple yet. It's kind of sad. I'll just say it. It's kind of sad.
We're only 6 seeds in. There's lots of opportunities, I'd say.
That's true. I guess the odds that you have all 5 seed types within 6 seeds probably not that high.
Yeah.
I'm too stupid to figure that out in my head.
Okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Also too stupid to figure it out in general. I have to look it up.
Also, honestly, I feel like you could figure it out. That's what I think. I think you're just busy. You're focused on what matters, and that the answer to that question doesn't really
It's
matter.
like kind
And I
of a
think that's
hard
a good thing.
problem though.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
It's easy to figure out like if you play 5 seeds, are they all 5 different? But if you play 6 seeds, because 5 seeds is just 24 divided by 625. But 6 seeds gets a little complicated.
To be honest, I thought you were just trying to answer the question. There you go. I thought you were going to try to answer the question: are we going to see a desert temple? What are the odds of not having a desert temple in 5 seeds or 6 seeds? But now there's 100% chance that this is a desert temple, Feinberg. I can tell you
Tornado!
that.
Tornado! Sound the
Here we go.
sirens! The alarms!
Here we go. I'm ready. Could be a
That's it.
dangerous tornado. We'll have to see. Some people dropping in on the right. Some people dropping on the left. The tornado's beginning. There it goes. There it goes. I will say I do prefer the tornadoes with more people, but okay, it's
True.
like a smaller tornado. That nothing wrong with that.
It's beautiful. What are we looking at? Any golden apples? I'm breaking through. Oh my god. Sorry. One gap.
One gap. Okay,
No
that's gonna
notch as
shake things
well.
up potentially. Also an RP here. Look, 4 runners. I think going for this. I wonder what that RP chest has in store for the runners.
Ice bucket challenge. Hacks there first. Is there
See what
looting?
we
Is it
got.
just going to decide the seed?
Oh, the spectator can't open it because it's covered by sand. Okay, so we'll just never know. We'll never know. It's okay. That's actually crazy. I got that.
The sand block of doom.
That was indeed the sand block of doom. That's actually
It's
fantastic.
good. Retropog tactical fishing. Mr. Budgie stone pickaxe getting an upgrade. Some wonderful crafts and advancements from these runners. Looking like a most percent. Bavistrid in the nether first. Let's see what the nether has in store for us. Maybe we'll get Hax's POV on the screen as well. If there's a looting sword in his inventory or in his hotbar, then maybe we'll know what the deal is.
Now we've got housing here.
Do you play
And
Manhunt? Do you play Manhunt?
do we see some
Bavistrid
differences?
commits. I mean,
Ooh, and it's a
if there's a
risky
seed to
manhunt
play Manhunt
potentially.
on, this is the seed you play it on. It's completely terrained. It's the way
Yep.
you're entering the bastion. All
Yep.
4 runners on our screen committed a Manhunt. It's not something that necessarily is drilled into you as a ranked player, as a ranked learner, right? Manhunt's sometimes scary, right? Pigs, just a little bit more of a dangerous route.
Right.
Less chests to check. You don't get those top chests, but it is just fast. It is just
Yep.
fast. Especially entering the bastion this way, especially having full terrain on the bottom of the floor there. No lava that you have to connect these piglins in. Looks like
And
majority of runners playing Manhunt here.
curious to see. Obviously, very different with the Temple Seed. Lots of inventory management that's going to be required to see from these runners. Some of people have already cleared the inventories. Others will probably see clear right in this bastion here. So we will have to wait and find out.
Yep.
But that can definitely slow down a run. I will say
Especially
5
nerdy
TNT.
with a temple seed, right? Like there's just a lot of BS in your inventory that you have to get out compared to a village or a
Yep.
BT or a
Yep.
shipwreck where there's nothing you really have to you don't have miscellaneous items if you're playing a shipwreck overworld, right? Like you're intentionally getting everything that you need. BT, yeah, sure, maybe you can blow up like seeds on the island or like sand on the island or something if you have TNT. The village, not really going to be getting BS items either. Room portal, not really. Like temple's the one where you have to clear that inventory in the bastion along with the bastion items themselves. And when it's housing nerdy, especially when it's manhunt, a lot of pigs, fast route, like you were saying, just last seed, could be a lot of mechanical separation between these runners, right? Like, can you clear your inventory fast enough for these
Yep.
traits?
And we saw lots of Obby in that top triple chest. So that is going to give Vistra the opportunity to leave this bastion pretty early here. Other
But
runners
Kennan's in the
choosing maybe
fort
not to go for
first.
that. Oh, yeah, there we go.
Emerald on 1 heart, gonna opt to eat the gap and finds the fort. I think Vistrid took bad terrain here. Emerald 2 pearls and is
Yeah.
on the fort in open terrain. Vistrid still hasn't seen it on their
Oh,
screen at
unlucky.
all. Tutorul looking, Max looking, all these runners going left. Emerald went right, I think, and has
I think
found
you're
the
right.
fort.
I think you're
Danny at
right.
the spawner as well. This is big separation from these runners, I will say. Like this is a big deal.
Yeah, and
Because
this
on a
is
temple seed like this, you don't have that much food. You eat your gap, you have rotten flesh, it's slow healing. So even if you know where the fort's the other way, you can't even really pearl there. The rotten flesh just doesn't heal you fast enough. to get anything done.
I'm also, yeah, Danny's gonna need a lot of points this seed if he wants to move on, because obviously being,
Danny needs a lot of
9
points to
points
get in the top
behind,
10.
right? Like 9
Exactly.
points behind 11th is scary. 9 points behind
I
11th is
think
scary.
Danny's 11 points behind. Danny had
Oh, is he
59.
11?
I
Oh,
think
I think you're right.
Max
I think
was
you're
on
right.
61. Danny's on 59. Where's
Yeah.
Hacks potentially? We can get him on one of the corners. I guess he's in first. Not that big of a deal, actually. Um, to get it going
But so for those runners that are kind of, it,
on
it
the
might start to be,
bubble.
it might start to become important to just finish the seed, right? Get any points to secure your place in the top 10, in the top 8, whatever. Once we get there, um, obviously now it's a lot easier to finish a seed since there are only 24 people. Um, but yeah,
Kennen threw a pearl. Kennen fell in a ravine. I don't know what happened here.
I think the eye maybe fell in the ravine when measuring.
That's
Oh,
crazy luck. Not in a good way. Danny Boy measuring 2 eyes, but gets them back from the Dolphin. Emerald heading out to measure
lots
in
of
this
explosives.
ocean. Unclear who's in the lead. Are we all even going to the same stronghold? Kennen out first, though. He was in the fort first. This does make sense, even with that eye issue. Still a good spot. I like that play, digging up, not forcing through the lava. How does he make it to terrain, to the coordinates?
Here we go.
Fighting through the ravine here. And
Train
he's making it
kind of opening
work.
up. Yeah. You gonna go over here to the left now? It looks like maybe he's gonna try and do that. Gonna boat crawl here.
Ooh, runs into Quartz, but he saves his sprint, I think. Nice play
Good
from Kennen
stuff.
there.
Danny
Emerald heading to
also looks like
chords. Danny
finds
heading to
the
chords. Altoid waiting for another
ravine as
rod.
well.
Emerald not finding this ravine. He's finding different terrain, actually. And it looks like he's
Oh man.
potentially a lot closer to chords. Just has to dig down here with the gold pick. Emerald's completely on chords at Y84 is the problem here for Emerald. But he's digging straight down on chords with a pickaxe on 2 hearts. What Y level are we building this at here for Emerald? 44. Kennen, PR. Didn't see which way that
Maybe
was in the
not. Yeah.
stronghold. Emerald
Scaring me a little bit.
gets a spike.
Gonna
And hunger reset, but has the gap and an extra apple, I guess. He's going to have enough health.
a little bit scary.
Going to 90. Oh, he gets there in
Over.
time. Okay. I thought he had one less rotation than he did, but he's getting to 99 on back here. Is the dragon too low here? No. Great double bed. Barely gets it off before the break. Should be an easy 3+2 for Kennen. He's going to win that
Beautiful.
seed. And that's pivotal points for Kennen, Nerdy. He was in a runner in 7th or 8th place here.
Yep.
So this is going to separate him, make him try to get into that top 4. Emerald at 95. Will the dragon fly on 95? Probably not. Is he going to hit the 0?
A little bit
Potentially another clean 3+2.
scary.
Dragon
Yeah.
seems low,
Nice
but a
job.
very early bets from Emerald. Great realization on that
Yep.
0. And it looks like he's probably going to be getting 2nd place. Another runner nerdy that was in 7th, 8th place around that ballpark. Great points for Emerald. Trying to separate them.
Ooh,
Oxy,
Oxy's
dragon
bed
breaks.
breaks. Ah, that's unfortunate. Unfortunate. I don't think Oxy. Honestly, I'm not sure if Oxy could have even made it. But still, that's an unfortunate situation for her
Hacks hits the
as
0.
takes a death. But
V-Shred pushing 99 here. Anko Boy in the middle of the 0. Beautiful double bed to finish it off. He's going to get 5th place completion points, presumably. V-Shred messes up that double bed. This is a really awkward situation, but as I say that, completely solves the problem. Axe getting 5th place points. Maybe Anko Boy getting 6th place points. V-Shred finishing. Crow Pro entering. Retropog about to finish a 0 as well. So we've seen a couple 0 chokes, but not nearly as much as the last sort of Nightmare Seed. This is just back 91. So if you get some decent pearls,
yeah,
shouldn't be too hard. Jacko hits the 0.
Bro misses the arrow. Not the cleanest so far, but
Should still be fine. We have 2 more beds. These are beds
Yeah.
6 and 7, but it
So
doesn't
many
even
beds on this seed.
matter. We have anchors as well. Tutor Rule finally entering. Tutor Rule, someone who has been in the top 4. Akshay also heading for the 0 as well. These runners, this top 4 nerdy is going to be a lot closer. Tutor Rule and Akshay both in the top 5, both getting bottom half completions here. Danny, unfortunately, I think this is the end of his LCQ run, considering he was 11 points behind and is now in the bottom half of completions as well. If he even manages to finish out the seed, right? He hasn't even entered the end yet.
Yep.
Should be Danny's life. Akshay hits the 0. Tutor Rule doesn't hit the 0. So that's going to push him potentially out of the top 4 entirely. This leaderboard is going to be shaken up, nerdy. We're going to have a very, very intense final 3 seeds.
Yeah,
It's impossible to track where everyone is, but I think Hacks has pulled away with it a little bit more here, and I think it has gotten significantly closer for everybody else.
Which is exactly what we want.
Second, third, and fourth.
I think that's the perfect scenario. Because it's like we can see the storyline of Hacks continue while also having the tension of not knowing who's going to make it.
Epic getting the approach here, potentially. Tutor Rule still fighting. And if you're Tutor Rule, it's good that these other runners are choking or, finishing slower because you're getting an extra point or 2, right, off of someone not getting completion before you. Tutor Rule just has to get maybe an extra perch and a half. Epic can finish us off with TNT. Maybe.
Cool.
I don't know if this is going to do enough. Yeah,
no,
that
the dragon
not...
turns.
I mean, that was just unfortunately. It's because Epic moved to the right too fast. The dragon tries to always look at the player in the fountain. So an unfortunate skill issue, maybe a knowledge gap there. Not a situation you're usually in. Having to TNT the dragon. I mean, it really in ranked, it only even has like the possibility to happen on 2 of the seed types. I guess you could get like 5 TNT from a shipwreck. So I guess 3 seed type.
Kind of a bizarre situation though. Let's see. We do
Tutor Rule's fighting for this. Epic's fighting for this, and it might be the only 2 runners left fighting for this.
But I mean, honestly, like Tutor Rule, that's the screen we should be watching, right? I mean, that's a player that absolutely could be in contention. So every
Tutor Rule really needs these points. I think Epic was one of the runners outside of the top 10 anyways, so I think this is unfortunately the end of his run here as he's bowing down the dragon.
But getting some points on the board, I feel like it's still something worth being proud of. If every point from that perspective arguably matters.
Epic can't. Oh wow, sneaks in. I was gonna say if he gets hit by that dragon's breath, could be disaster. But he sneaks in, and it's bad for Tutor Rule.
Yep,
he misses out on 1 point here because his second perch or third perch, I don't even really know, is unfortunately a little too slow. Tutor Rule is building something. I think this is
a rook. It's a rook. That's what I think it is.
I saw him building this in a previous seed where he was waiting for a perch. I think he's just fully practiced that.
I think it's a rook. That's my take. What do you think, Feinberg?
Yeah, I mean, that's what it looks like. The last player, can he get it done off this perch? I don't think he has arrows, but this looks like it's killable. And it is, I think, our last runner to complete this seed. And 18th, gonna get 6 points, 7 points, I think. I mean, it's pivotal points, Nerdy. We'll look at the leaderboard as soon as it refreshes, but I think our competition for 4th place is very intense for those second, third, and 4th place spots.
I think it's going to be very, very close. Obviously, we don't have the numbers right away, but I'm fully with you.
As soon as we can.
Except for Hacks. Hacks is just doing his own thing,
Well, we get to see how far ahead he is. Vstrid keeping it close.
Vstrid though. I mean, yeah. I was gonna
say, God! And look at this. 3rd place is 109, and 7th place is 100. It's insanely close between these 5 runners. And Watermelon, Budgie, and Blazemine are not even that far behind. If they get a couple seeds of good, top 3, top 2 runs, right? Like, It's
Yeah, no,
intense up here.
absolutely. Absolutely, Feinberg. I mean, both of us have the potential to get 2 predictions right. That's what I'm thinking about right now. Also, I just want to say Nemrod having a great day. I mean, in 5th place, keeping it consistent, getting that 2nd place completion. Good stuff. Very, very good stuff from Nemrod.
Danny unfortunately out. Oxy unfortunately out. Think this is now, Nerdy, the first playoffs that we're gonna have without Oxy in the top 16 in the bracket. I don't
Yeah,
even
I think you're right.
know who else has even played every playoffs now at this point. Like the list is very small now. It was
Getting
pretty
smaller.
solid after season 6, but
Is it
last
just like
season took out a couple players. It might just be Doog.
isn't Ral? No, not Ral.
Loki, Doog, and Ral. Doog and
You
Ral?
do.
Loki didn't play season 5.
I don't know. I don't know.
Silver didn't qual in one season. The list, Nerdy, is dwindling
Yep.
after Oxy eliminated in 20th in this LCQ. It's just Duke and Ral who've played in every playoffs. I mean, big ups to them.
Yeah,
But
no,
that's not
absolutely.
the
Consistency.
storyline right now, Nerdy. The storyline is Tutorul, Retropog, Emerald, Akshay, and Kennen, all within striking distance of each other,
Yep.
fighting for that 3rd and 4th place spot. Vstrid not too far ahead as well. If Vstrid takes a death on one of these seeds, now that we only have 10 people, the point distribution does spread out, right? So if you finish in 10th place out of 10 runners, you're not getting 15 points. You're getting 2.
Yep.
If you finish in 5th place, you're not getting 20 points. You're getting 12. It's more spread out. The mistakes matter more. The pace, the players you're playing against are better, right? We've eliminated maybe the more inconsistent players, maybe the players without that top speed. These are the top 10 points, top 10 players by points so far in LCQ with 3 seeds left to go.
It's
And we have a, I'm just happy we have an intense race. I'm happy
no, I
that
agree. I
it
agree.
really still is anyone's game for 2nd, 3rd, and 4th place.
I mean, I don't know. It's possible hacks could start dying a bunch, you know?
I mean, he's not guaranteed. He is
Yeah.
only 1 full seed ahead. Saying only like that is funny, but Hax has been in situations where he's been more than a full seat ahead at this point.
Yeah.
But he is only 1 full seat ahead. If he dies on a 0 and gets 2 points on a seed, the door's open, right?
Yep.
It's
No,
not
absolutely.
guaranteed yet. But Nerdy, we have 3 seeds left to play. We have to watch and see what happens. We're gonna send it to a quick break to give those 10 runners a chance to stretch their legs, make sure everything's set up, and then we'll be back. We'll play through all the 3 seeds back to back to back. We'll figure out our top 4 in LCQ. We'll figure out who rounds out the bracket, and we'll figure out the bracket itself.
Very
Top 8
exciting.
players, the top 8 phase point players. EDCR first playoffs as the 1 seed. Infume back in playoffs, not the 1 seed anymore, but he's looking to make a better statement than he did last season. Duke returning champion as the 3 seed. Ral is the 4 seed. That's a top 4, Nerdy. The 2 players that have played every playoffs. New player as the number 1 seed, the number 1 seed from last season, as well as the other 4 players rounding out our top 8. And there it is.
Wow.
The bracket. That's
Fantastic.
our top 8. And it's not filled out because they get to pick who they want to play out of Aquacord in the 9 seed, Beef Salad in the 10 seed, Feinberg in the 11 seed, Darby in the 12 seed, and our 4 LCQ winners. EDCR gets the first pick. Who he wants to play, and then we go down the line from there.
You know what? You know what my goal is for this, Feinberg? I want to see. My goal is I want to see. It's kind of like when the runners like we want to see them all be consistent going for the right Nigma ravine. I want to see all 8 runners and have none of them do an aura pick. That's my goal. None of them do an aura pick. Just pick who you actually think you have the best chance against. That's what I think I want to see here, Feinberg.
But the Aura pick is I picked Hax. I legit thought I had the best chance. I'm not even
Oh, okay.
trolling you.
Well, then I don't think that's an Aura pick. Yeah, because I think the Aura pick
It
is
was an Aura pick disguised.
okay.
I
So
don't
it's a
think
fake
I
Aura
don't
pick.
think I don't think when I picked Hax that he was the weakest player I could have picked, but I think that I was gonna play the best
No, that's fair. That's so
against
that's
him.
okay.
So
That's
like,
different then. That's different.
yes,
That's not
is Hax
yeah.
a harder opponent? But I thought that like the difficulty from the worst pick to Hax was a smaller gap than how much more like less stressed and like more locked in I was gonna be able to play. Like whatever, bro.
It's okay.
What is this emoji that Hax sent to me? Shush emoji?
Yeah.
Bro. Bro. Nah, we don't have to get into it now. We don't have to get into it now. We don't. There's some words for off the camera. Let's send it to the break. We have to send it to that break right now. It's gonna get ugly in the booth. Send it to the break. Dirty. We're back.
We're indeed back.
The final
You're
3
there.
seeds are among us. Our top 10 will come down to the top 4. Let's just throw it over to the leaderboard because not only is top 10 coming down to the top 4, but top 10 will go to top 8 and then top 6 and then top 4. So after this 8th seed, we will be eliminating the bottom 2 runners. So you do need to be in that 8th place or higher spot. Watermelon, Budgie, and Blazemine will be fighting for that spot. But Ken and Akshay aren't safe, necessarily. And neither technically is Emerald. If he dies. I mean, I guess neither technically is Retropog? Or Tutor,
Yeah,
maybe?
I mean,
I don't know. The math is hard, but like, there's a clear 3 people under 100 points, and Watermelon's the highest there at 91. So those runners, maybe all 3 of them fighting for that 8th place spot. If Kenan and Akshay, one of them dies, maybe one of them can fall down to that 9th, 10th place spot as well. It is, at the end of the day, the top 4 that matters. But you do have to be able to play the seeds, right? Like Max was eliminated at 79 points. If he was in these lobbies and won 3 seeds in a row, maybe he would have enough points to get to the top 4, but he didn't make the cutoff. So can't make it in.
can't make it in. It is just the way the way the cookie crumbles. Speaking of which, I just had a cookie, so that was a good transition. But anyways, yeah, Feinberg, I'm ready. I'm ready. I don't know about you. I'm ready. This is gonna be great. I feel like I'm hoping, like I said before many times, completable ruin portal. That's what I'm predicting for this next seed. It's gonna be
Let's see.
beautiful.
What about a back-to-back temple? What about that B2B temple?
We had a nice. Okay, now there's only 10 people left. We don't need another temple. It's all good. It's all good. I think we're chilling. Uh,
Oh,
the
you know what I
tornado would
just
be
thought about?
tornado would be nothing. Yeah, what's up?
Just totally random thought, but I was like, I wonder if could have like Natty or some other like stats like API person. I wonder what the longest streak that any ranked player has had playing the same seed type in a row. Like, has there been some gold player that's just played 10 villages in a row? Like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, I'm just curious. I'm just curious. Like, there's like, how many people are there? Like, has someone just hit some streak where they've just played like a village all day or BT seeds all day? Like, just like totally random thing to know. I don't know.
That's a lot of iron. That's good. And oh no, it's gonna have the same thing. It's gonna be the same thing. That's a
we'll
disaster.
get the player POVs. We'll get to see. This is
But
interesting
regardless, yeah. Look at
trees as
this.
well.
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness, this is a cool island.
I have beef with shipwreck and BTCs. I have beef. I'll say it. There was like
Okay,
a
all right.
micro change to the filter like a season or 2 ago, I think, or like maybe it just recently had. If you're a top player, you'll know what I'm talking about. It like the check of like how close the trees are to the iron got moved like 1 or 2 chunks farther. And on my life, every BT seed now is just a treeless island, and you just have to swim for 15 seconds to get to the trees. Every shipwreck, just no trees. It's
I hear
so
you. I hear you.
annoying. And like, if we have like a million more seeds, like it's fine. It's fine. It's fine trade off. But dude, like every seed is just like no shipwreck or no trees on the island. You hit the
No,
BT,
I hear you.
you don't see a tree in 5 already. It's just like, oh my god, oh my god.
Ooh, we have one straggler off to the left there, Feinberg. That's unfortunate.
Who is it?
And
Where are
we've
they?
got yeah, off to the
No, who
left,
is
off to
that?
the left.
Is that
Oh, I don't
Emerald?
know. I don't know. I mean, it looks like it's like fine. I don't know. If I mean,
I
assuming
think
that
they were
works.
going back to the food.
Oh, oh, what? I
Is
have
that
no idea.
Akshay? No.
Not sure.
Who is it? Whose skin is that? Is that Akshay? Don't tell me. Oh my god. That's okay.
Now we have a treasure bastion
Treasure.
here. We're gonna see
Back to
these
back
runners
treasure.
back to back treasure indeed. We've got looks like they're gonna check this chest here, the pearl chest. Give some nice soul speed boots as the runners now gonna begin the route. The gold coming out.
But where is the fortress? We have 13 bread from this shipwreck.
That's a
Wow,
good question.
that's amazing food. Watermelon has their skin on the overlay. The only person Oliver is saying that the skin overlay is working for.
That's kind of aura though, no? I feel like that's kind of awesome. Like your skin is just so powerful that even when it's broken, it still shows up. That's kind of awesome.
Like the API that we're using is just fully
Yeah,
broken, and Watermelon just doesn't care. Like,
yeah, yeah. He's got the
my
shades
request has
on.
been
He's ready to
served.
go. Yeah, no, it's all good. But ooh, not getting too many gold blocks on this
Yeah.
other rampart here. The lava flowing in, being kind
I
of
mean, he
annoying.
needs that main character energy. Apparently, Hacks died.
What?
How?
Oh
I mean,
no.
he's not that far ahead, Nerdy. He's
Yeah,
not
I
that
know.
far
That's what I'm
ahead.
thinking. It's exactly what I said. Like he needs to basically just get decent points in these next few seeds in order to guarantee himself in. But I mean,
There's a
if he
lot
starts
of
getting
odds.
2 points, 0 points, anything like that,
Yeah, I
it
mean,
becomes a lot
if
closer.
this is a 2 point seed for Hacks, like,
Yeah.
I guess the good news is like not everybody is getting 20 points. Like the
Right.
problem with those earlier seeds potentially is like if you're in the number one spot, you had 0 points. The people at the top are generally gonna keep getting good points. And
Yeah.
if you get fifth place on a seed, like even on the last seed, if you got fifth place with 24 people playing, you're getting 20 points. This seed, you get fifth place, you're getting 14 or 15 or something. So it's like the gap, like there's less total points for the gap to close, if that makes sense.
Absolutely.
So it's not the worst time for Hacks to take a death. Like it would have been worse on the last seed, but it's still not good. You obviously don't want him to, you don't want to get 0 points on a seed. But this could be a seed where Hacks just could get, what's in the chest of Retro Bug? I don't want to talk over it. Oh, absolutely nothing. Okay. These runners are looking for the fort. That's what I was going to mention, Nerdy. Breaking the spawner versus just looking. Tutoral's going down to bottom treasure, breaking the spawner. Retropog's been looking this whole time. Vstrid's been looking. I don't know if he spotted it. Retropog's cleared a lot of the terrain, and he has finally found it. Watermelon didn't get the food chest in the shipwreck? He hunger
What?
reset with an anchor. Maybe, I mean, we saw Akshay have to go back because
Yeah.
he didn't break the gravel in time. Maybe Watermelon just didn't want to go back there. But that's
Oh man,
13 bread. And I
fascinating.
mean, it's a shipwreck, so maybe it's not the worst call, right? Like
Right.
food is guaranteed because of the ranked filter, but it could be 20 rotten flesh. I just think even if it's 20 rotten flesh or 10 rotten flesh even, it's still food, right? Like Watermelon just
Something.
used an explosive. Instead of on the
Wait, how
dragon,
many
he used it to
explosive does he
hunger
have?
reset.
I didn't catch that. We'll have to see when someone opens the inventory. How many explosives they're exactly on. But here we go. No, Tutor Rule falls off the gravel and gets hit by like 3 wither skeletons. That is brutal. So another death we see. That's good
I mean,
news for someone like Hacks.
that might put him out of the top 4, like for sure,
Yeah,
right?
no,
If
yeah,
this is gonna be a
it
low point
definitely might.
seed, good for players like Emerald, Kennen, Akshay, just barely out of the top 4. Great news for them.
Here we go. Looks like Watermelon Getting the blazes on 6 hearts with no food is a little bit scary, but able to hopefully deal with the situation. I was a little bit worried that arrow was going to hit him. While we see Retropog blinding out here on 6 eyes. So just needs 3 more rods. 6 rods for Vstrid, though, as he blinds. We see
Yeah.
Retropog on getting that measurement.
How close? No Nimbot on the screen. We won't know. But I mean, this fort is very stray heavy, right? Warped. A lot of terrain, kind of over the lava sea for half of it too. So this rod count can be pretty different for a lot of these runners.
Yep.
Gonna be unclear who's ahead heading into the stronghold. And then they'll need to keep that lead potentially going into the end and hitting the 0, right? We've seen a lot of hard zeros. Very pivotal in a seed like this to get that completion as fast as you can. Get those points. Vstrid, first runner heading to Chords, at least on our screen. 5 bread still. Won't need a hunger reset.
Bread really helping out.
I mean, it's a great terrain as well. Looks like zoning on the Chords right now. Digs into the lava. Not sure if that was intentional, but pretty close to some terrain to build off of here. And Vstrid, first runner into the stronghold, barring a misplace. We have seen that once today. At least from the runners on our screen. Probably happened more than once out of everybody.
And here we go. Vstrid looks like a pretty strong spike there over to the
Get a
left.
wormhole through this cave. And I think Vstrid maybe saw. Oh,
Could
that's
be
interesting.
hard. I'm wondering if looping around, you could maybe
Second
cure
runner.
it?
I like this POV. We're gonna get people spawning in. Oh hell no! Come on.
No.
Oh, all good.
And we're back to here. That's okay. That's okay. We roughly know where it is. So it looks like the wormhole, like you said, is not necessarily the best, but
no one has committed down because like it's down mid and then instantly left is the problem. So you just commit left. Vstrid going mid, but not down that staircase to the left. Vstrid going mid right. No one in the portal room yet. And it's not close enough for anyone to hear as well. No one's dug through it. Is Vstrid? We see them on the left side. Come on
Vstrid.
The doorway, Vstrid, the doorway.
Some good dramatic irony going on here. Come on, guys. Just see what we see. You know what I mean?
Penning through this cave as well, but no audio. Heading back. Vstrid heading back as well. Is there a blind spot for these runners? Nobody yet.
I guess it's just kind of hard to maybe see that
Retropog digging in from above. Missed high. Emerald in the stronghold now. Nobody has gone mid left. Emerald mid.
Could this? I wonder if this could
get a rescan though.
This could give Hacks the chance.
Melon.
Maybe. I'm not sure how far behind he is.
The doorway.
Here we go. We got one.
Into the stronghold. I don't even want to see the 0. I just want to see the stronghold. That's perfect. We'll see the 0. That's okay. That's fine. I'll concede.
This is important, but oh no, he messes it up.
Half a heart, no food.
This could be a disaster.
Can we go back to the stronghold, Cam? No, there's
already too
many people in the end. No. Production's smarter than I am. There's 3 people in the end already. Akshay not going for the 0. Emerald going for the side setup. Has 2 bread. Why 90 universal here? How many explosives do we have? 2 beds or 2 anchors. Not sure about the beds. This is a pivotal 0 for Emerald to hit. Pivotal 0 for Vstrid to hit as well. Emerald has 2 more beds. It's so low though.
Dragon.
He has to bail. Can he hit the bow clutch? He does. So his seed is not yet over. He has bread, but do we have explosives? It's a lot of damage on the dragon. Vstrid's hit the 0 on the other hand. Blaze Mind heading for the 0. And if Emerald can have a clean chase down here and lock in, that might not be too many points lost. Blaze Mind. 90 side setup. 1 heart with Rotten Flesh. I don't think he's going to be able to get this done. Half a heart. Are we going to heal? No. We're dead. Blaze Mind. No points. And Nerdy, not only is the no points thing, but for these runners in scuff situations, There's only 3 minutes left on the seed.
Yeah.
It's
No.
not guaranteed if you're someone like Emerald.
And we
You
had
only
two
have 2
deaths.
beds.
We had 2 deaths before even entering the stronghold.
Emerald has 2 beds. Emerald has 3 beds, but Emerald has no arrows. If this is not a perch for Emerald, if this is a perch for Emerald, he needs this. It is.
Perch.
It's 3 beds only, but the dragon's already pre-damaged. So Emerald should be able to 3-bet axe here if this doesn't break the bed.
Great damage.
Wow, and he gets it off. He's going to get the kill here and secure himself some points on this seed. Wow.
And Akshay, but Akshay just squeaks ahead of him, it looks like to me. So maybe a 5th placement there for Nem. I wonder if we could pull Hacks.
I mean, that's big points for Emerald to clutch it out.
Look at this. Hacks just got the Z. He got the 0, I think.
Emerald gets 6th place points. Tutoril finishes 1 second earlier in 5th. After Tutoril's death, he's in 5th.
Yeah. And Hacks
is death, he's in 7th. Retropog waiting for the perch in 8th. And Akshay might be out.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Budgie getting a perch as well in 9th. But Budgie's on half a heart. Budgie needs the triple axe. And the dragon has the flyaway bug. It might not be possible for Budgie to finish the seed.
Oh, no.
The dragon has the flyaway bug. I don't think this is fixable without a death. I think Budgie can't finish the seed. He can't use a single explosive. Every perch is only going to be 2 or 3 axe hits. I think Budgie can't finish the seed. I don't even know how many points Budgie had. This might matter a lot. How many points are on the line here? 7, 8? 8th place completion? 10 people? I don't know. I don't think he can finish it, though.
I think you're right, Feinberg. Only a minute 30 left. Flyaway bug is not good at all. I did see him digging out the terrain. I don't know if that does anything.
I don't think so. I don't know what's going on with the leaderboard. I don't know who's in. I don't know who's out. I don't know how close we are. We have 2 seeds left, so surely everybody's still in it. But I don't think it's going to be as close as it was. He's the dragon. I mean, even without the flyaway bug, like Budgie isn't even getting a perch with all the crystals down. And it's so sad. He's got 8 explosives in his inventory, but went for the 0, pearled down, fell off on half a heart, and just can't use any of these.
Yeah.
At all.
I mean, 43 seconds left. It's not looking good for Budgie. Not looking good at all.
I don't know who's 9th and 10th. I don't actually know. It looked like Blazemine forfeited. So Blazemine, I think, was one of our bottom 2 or bottom 3 players anyway. So he's going to be out for sure. I don't know who's in 9th. I really don't know. We'll just have to see. Budgie didn't even get a single perch. And yeah, that's the seed.
There's our seed.
No points for Budgie, no points for Blazemine. Is that enough to eliminate Budgie? I legit don't know. We just have to see the leaderboard. I actually don't know. Too many numbers to keep track of. Too many runners. Even just 10. Who has made our top 8? What is our top 4 looking like? What is Hax's position looking like? Because Vistrid hit that 0. Vistrid was in 2nd place and hit that 0. Yeah. Vistrid could be in 1st right now.
No,
not like it necessarily matters, but the gap there.
Yep.
Yeah, look at that gap.
Lead. Wow.
It's even closer now for 4th. It's even closer.
Oh my God. There's a distinct possibility of a final match, Feinberg. There's a distinct, maybe even like a 3-way tie kind of situation. That could happen.
I think it's like perfect. Oh, it just needs to like on the last seed, it's 4 points of a gap. You get 24, then 20, then 16, then 12, then 8, then 4. That's how when there's 6 people on the seed, that's how it works.
Yep.
So there needs to be people that are 4 points away from each other or 8 points away from each other or something like that. Right now, there are a lot of people. Everybody except Vistrid ends in an odd number. There's a lot of people that are 4 points away from each other. or 8 points away from each other. But the problem with this seed is it's 8 people, so the points go by threes. So there's odd number like
I see what you
offsetting.
mean.
You know
Yeah,
what
yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Like 24, 21, 18. So it's probably likely that there's a chance for there to be a tie for fourth heading into the last seed. But this odd number 8 player point shenanigans is going to fuck it up.
I think you're right. I think you might be right. Um,
Like if this was the leaderboard going into the last seed, we'd be in for something, bro. But I mean, we're in for something either way. Like V-Strid and Hacks are all very, very close to guaranteed. If they get like, I'd say 10 points on this seed, I think they're both guaranteed, like practically. Um, they both have a seed gap up on fourth place, but everybody from third to eighth is just right there.
yep.
Like
That's
it is,
that's crazy. 2 more seasons to go.
anybody could be in the top 4 after this.
Only 2 more seasons to go, Feinberg. I don't know. Man, this is crazy. I feel like I don't know. I'm curious to see if we're gonna get some new people, if we're gonna just get people we've seen before. In either case, I feel like it shakes things up for the leaderboard. I'm curious how this is gonna affect people's picks. Obviously, maybe don't expect people to pick hacks early, or something like that. But I don't know. I'm very curious to see these last 2 seeds and then these picks. See what our season 8 playoffs looks like.
Yeah, 2 seeds left. I'm ready to go to seed 9, nerdy. We got to see who. I mean, this is such a pivotal seed. Like literally anyone is still in top 4. No one's out.
Yep.
No one's in. Hax and V-Strid have a pretty good lead, but Hax died on this seed. If he dies again, if V-Strid dies,
Yeah, no,
like
exactly.
they're then playing for their life on the last seed. They're the
Yep.
only 2 runners right now that have a chance to put themselves away.
Yep.
If they
No,
get top 2,
100%.
top 3, top 4 in the seed, they put themselves away, solidified in the top 4, solidified in the playoffs. Everybody else is going to be fighting on these last 2 seeds no matter what.
100%. Yeah, no, I think that's exactly right. Like that's what we are saying. Like Hax was on he was on a tear. He was having a great time. But that I'm hoping this is another wake up call for him. Right? We saw him kind of wake up in that last situation when he took a death. It seemed like he went on a roll, but he can't. He got to keep going. You know what I mean? He doesn't necessarily need to get first or anything like that. But no 2-point seeds, no 0-point seeds, none of that from Hax is what is needed. See how the runners here do find the BT pretty effectively. No one seems too far behind yet.
Here's the ravine. But where's the ravine?
Some gravel. Looks like maybe a ravine off to the right,
They're like far in the back there.
or maybe off to the left.
Behind the island, maybe.
Ooh, yeah,
This
this is going to
could
be
be big.
interesting.
This could be a playoffs
Is that
decider, nerdy.
is that a? I don't know.
I
Is
don't even
that
know
is
if
that
that's
ravine good?
real. I don't even know if that's real.
I mean, we'll find out soon enough. That didn't
Look at
look
Hacks.
great.
Look at Hacks on the far left here.
Yeah, that's what looks good to me. Just like from this
It's
perspective.
perfect. That's the ravine.
Oh my God!
Everybody
Yeah,
else
look.
here getting lost. Is that far ravine any good?
Surely, right? I mean, looks like that one might be good
Runner over
off
there
to
is
the left,
committing to it.
off to
Yeah,
the
whoever that
right.
is, they're committing to it. Something ugly there. Let's pop in the nether and see what the deal is. On the Bastion right away. Wow. Already those were the days for Hacks. Already Oshiny as well. Looks like mostly every other runner is committing to this ravine finally. But Hacks nailed that terrain. And it is a triple stables. Triple the gap route from Hacks. Middle triple.
Sometimes a little bit scary here.
Right
Looks
gap.
like that one's not good. He's taking a lot of damage here though on 3.5
Ooh.
hearts. Could be a little scary, but it looks like he handles it well.
It's okay, yeah.
Getting the
We're
route
on the
going.
Bastion, so not much food loss getting there, right? That is like a couple hearts, probably going to be a salmon or 2 down, but
Yep.
it's better than being dead.
Yeah, absolutely.
100%.
Does have the pie chart open, so gonna get that set, but clearly indicating that maybe has not seen the fortress yet. It looks like he has his pie chart set though, so Hack's looking solid here. And all these runners look on fairly similar pace, except for Actually, Keenan. No, I guess Keenan is just pie charting right now, which
Yeah.
makes sense. So it's kind of towards the direction of the
Keenan's
staples
pie
themselves.
charting in a weird spot though. I don't know. Is he playing single triple? Like he's up on the top. He's playing double
Hmm.
triple. Oh, so it's
Oh,
double triple. Hax has
wow. Yeah.
committed to triple the gap.
Interesting. Though this is going to be fascinating to watch. So I think that saves
Oh
about
yeah.
30 seconds if it hits, but if it doesn't, then obviously you lose a lot of time. So this could be I like this play from Keenan. Um, Playing the double triple. I think it generally accepted to be the correct play. I think
But is
Hax just
Hax
didn't see it.
just Hax is just leaving though? Like look, Hax is just out. But Keenan's
Hax is
playing the
just
double
he's just too
triple. I mean,
fast. He's just too
Hax was
fast.
in the nether first by a pretty solid amount, but like the triple the gap just worked. Keenan is very close behind. Looks like Emerald may be leaving right now as well, but Emerald still has to pie. Or he sees the fort. Emerald sees the fort, committing, but he's pearl hanging as well, waiting for some more trades, maybe checking some chests here. Keenan at the spawner. V-Shred heading. And you're fighting for every single spot everywhere.
Yep.
Every placement counts for every single player that we're watching
Ooh,
right
and look
now.
at the lava here is kind of annoying. It's gonna be interesting to see how these runners deal with this.
Yeah, do you play for
Maybe just
finding a second
looking for another
spawner?
one.
Axe is looking, yeah. V-Shred totally committing to try to find a second one. And V-Shred does find a second one
Ooh,
on the other
nice.
side of that fort. That could be a separator for him on this
Yeah,
seed.
meanwhile, Keenan goes for the double bed, commits to this spawner. So
Emerald
it's
committing to
like
this
Hax as
spawner as
well.
well. Hacks committing, yes. It's just, it eats a lot of spawns. That's like a
Yeah.
block away from the spawner. Hax is going to try to block it up somehow. This could get really ugly.
Ooh. I like this though. I like the way he's handling this. It's
Oh,
a little bit of time loss,
He's doing this in
obviously.
a great way. It's just, it's really hard to, like, if you misplace once
You're right,
and
right.
this
Yeah.
spills over, especially, excuse me,
He
because you
got it
can't
though.
see where you're placing it. He did handle it though, yeah. Retrobug is
Okay.
dead. Reports saying
Oh
Retrobug
no.
died.
Oh no. That's a disaster.
Down to 7 players.
Hax doing a frontside blaze bed, which he actually explodes this. Why? I don't agree with that play from Hax. And oh no, it's a disaster. What is
Goodness,
happening?
oh goodness!
What
The
are we
snowman is
doing?
melting! It's
The snowman is literally melting from this lava. It's a play I don't understand from Hax, trying to just save a little bit of time, but just absolutely crushing all the hard work that he put into with that soul sand. He does have 3
he's
rods, but he's still got
no,
3
but
to
it's
go.
only 3 rods. That's so much left to
Yeah,
go. Like you're gonna get no spawns on this spawner.
yeah,
It's so bad for
yeah.
Hacks.
It's really not good for Hax at all. I mean, it's good, I guess, from his perspective that Retro took
Why
a
did he
death,
just
but
craft gold pants? What the fuck? I'm
I don't
sorry.
know. Maybe Hax is off his game a little bit right now.
I think he's flustered. I think he meant to craft gold
Yep,
picks. He
I
made
think you're
gold
right.
pants.
I think he absolutely did not mean to craft
This
gold
is
pants.
such a bad situation for Hacks.
Maybe just a little bit of panic here from Hax. Something we don't normally see from him.
And again, like he's ahead, but not by not by an insurmountable amount for the rest of these runners, right? Like
Yep.
he's ahead by 1 seed, but Nerdy, we have 2 seeds left to play.
Yep.
If Hax
And
gets 7th or 8th on this seed, I mean, we did get reports that Retropog died
here we
170
go.
blind.
Let's see. Does he make it?
170 blind.
I think he got it. Can't really hear, but I think he did get it. Yeah, it looks like he did place the lava, so he did indeed make it work.
But like, look at
Um,
this spawner. Look, like
yeah,
he's
exactly.
not getting any spawns. There's a gas shooting him as well.
Oh man, and that could also
Emil
blow
has a
up the
purling to
soul sand in
cords.
theory.
V-Shred heading to cords right now as well. V-Shred played the second spawner, so
Yep.
his portal has no chance of being too close, no chance of linking. Look at Emerald's situation. 2 piglins in the spawner, has
Oh
a
my god.
wall built for the lava,
Oh
blocks
my god.
directly diagonal from the spawner here, but there's 2 blazes left. Is this the rod that he needed? No, he needs 2 more still. V-Shred, the only runner at cords, potentially the only runner to play that other spawner
Right.
and not have this situation, but maybe Tutor Rule. No.
Let's see.
Emerald, one more
And,
rod.
and
Does
that's
Emerald
what
get the last one from this
decided it.
blaze here? No. V-Shred in the stronghold. Hacks getting old Betsy and take aim on a blaze in the nether.
It's cold this direction. It's hard to say. No great spikes though.
There
And
it
what?
is.
Okay, he
Iron
finds it.
bars. Beautiful math from Vstrid. Doesn't get shot by the skeleton, and Emerald's out as well. Maybe the second runner out to the stronghold. Hacks digging to cords as well. Keenan heading to cords as well. Wow, very close between the other three runners on the side. And we have front cage heading to 99. Sorry, not front 99. That's where we're standing.
Very hittable here for Vstrid.
How many explosives do we have?
The double bed.
Oh, we have like 12. Okay,
A billion.
genius. Perfect.
Yeah, it's looking great for Vstrid.
Not the best, not the cleanest zero, but it's enough to get him first place. It's enough to basically, I think, secure Vstrid as our first LCQ qualifier out of 4.
Yep.
If Hax hits this 0, he might be the second qualifier. Emerald in the end at the same time as well. This is big points if Emerald can beat Hax on this 0, on this timing, within a second of each other. Maybe there's some stream delay to be had as well between these two runners. 2 to rule, close behind. Keenan can't find the portal room. Emerald's at 95, Hax is at 99. So Emerald not going to be beating Hax on the pace on the 0 here. Emerald also doesn't have arrows for the bow, but it's just about killing the dragon, getting those points. Hax kills the dragon, gets those points. 2 to rule, also on his way. Hits a double bed there. 2 to rule might have passed Emerald, in fact, on the 0 cycle. That might be big points, big differential for those runners.
We'll have to see. This is going to be
the dragons are dead at the same time, but there's some stream delay.
Yeah,
I don't tell. This is going to be very close. Could be massive points, could be qualifying chances.
Oh my god.
2 takes.
Oh my god.
And 2 to rule gets third.
Wow.
It's a 6-point swap between those two players. Wow.
Those two runners are competing them in 5th place, I believe, right? So
yes,
that is crazy. Wow.
Retropog heading for the 0. Watermelon seems to have forfeited the seed. No, they finished 4th place. Excuse me. Retropog apparently died earlier and is on pace for 5th. Or for 6th, I should say.
Akshay dies right outside the portal room.
So Retro looking to get 6th. Keenan looking to get 7th. Outside of a 0
Watermelon
from Keenan here.
Or yeah, Keenan, excuse me, going for the 0 now. Should be able to hit this. Yeah, and there's the final explosive.
I mean, Akshay's got 4 minutes to get back to the stronghold, get back to his stuff, and hit the 0. Unfortunately, Nerdy, I don't think it's going to matter. Akshay was at 117 points. Retropog in 5th place. Retropog was at 115 in 7th and has finished the seed before him. And Watermelon was at 113 in 8th and finished the seed before him as well. So Akshay, unfortunately, is already fully eliminated. But he's going to play it out. Got to let him play it out.
Yeah, gonna go for it.
He earned his spot here. He earned his spot in the top 8. See if he can get it done.
4 minutes. I don't know. It's possible.
I mean, you have courts to the stronghold. I don't know how buried it was in terrain or anything, but he's playing it out. Retropod got 7th on the seed. No, Keenan got 7th.
Yep.
Okay, so Akshay's guaranteed 8th, no matter what. If Retropod got 7th, then Akshay could get 7th in LCQ. But I think Akshay and Retropog are 2 runners in 7th and 8th place. So we have Keenan, Emerald, Hax, Vstrid, 2 to rule, and Watermelon.
Yep, that sounds right.
In our top 6.
And
heading into the last
one
seed.
more seed. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I don't know.
My underdog prediction, Nerdy, got to the top 8. It was a valiant fight, but it wasn't there. Emerald, my other prediction. Danny has been out. Hax is in. Emerald on the last seed, fighting for that top 4. I could go 2 for 4. Could you go to what did I forgot what you said? I'm sorry. I forgot what your predictions were.
My prediction was Oxy, Danny, Hax, and Watermelon.
Okay, Watermelon's still in there, Nerdy.
Yeah, no,
Watermelon potentially next up. iron ingot from the zombies here. And I mean, Akshay has enough time, right? This is 224 left in the seed. You hit the 0, it takes a minute. You can even hunger reset here. Have the time to sort your inventory. I mean, I guess you could eat the apple and the flesh. Maybe he's going to go for that. Nope, just going to opt to hunger reset. Realizing he's a little bit too hungry for the situation. And also, this is a situation where you can take your time. You know you're the last player playing. You know you have 2 minutes left on the seed. You can make sure everything's in order. All eyes on the 0. Can Akshay finish out his last LCQ seed of the season? At 95. Little shaky on the soul sand, but he gets there with a rotation to spare. And we have 10 beds, I think. So
Should be enough, surely.
Surely.
I do think I can hit this. I can hit this.
I hope you could hit this, Nerdy. I really do. But he gets it done. Last completion of seed 9. And Nerdy, I wonder, I think that Emerald and Tutor Rule point flip could be the difference. That might end up mattering. That 3-point flip.
100%. 100%. It absolutely could matter. I mean, obviously, if one of them just dies or something on the next seed, it won't matter. But, I mean, that's going to be huge. That's going to be a huge lead for...
Yeah.
Or against Emerald, yeah.
Yeah, Tutor Rule not only gaining 3 points personally, but taking away 3 points from Emerald. And they are both fighting for that top 4 spot. Let's look at the leaderboard. Who's fighting for the top 4? Do we have any tiebreaker situations? We don't. I mean, I guess Tutor Rule, if he dies, Tutor Rule, Kennen, and Watermelon are 16 points away from each other. I guess it's possible.
Takes the spot from Kennen.
Yeah.
It's big. That's big.
And Emerald's up there, but he doesn't have, if he was at 135,
right,
that would be a different story. But Nerdy, considering you can only get 24 points from a seed, Keenan in 5th place, Watermelon in 5th place, can get up to 149. So Hax and Vstrid, by getting 1st and 2nd in this last seed, while being in 1st and 2nd, have guaranteed themselves spots in playoffs. There's still something on the line to winning as well, right?
Oh, I absolutely. Absolutely.
Still a lot on the line to win in terms of just the aura and the resume.
Confidence. Yeah, no, 100%.
Exactly. But we have Tutor Rule, Emerald, Keenan, and Watermelon fighting for that 3rd and 4th place spot. Emerald, it's important too. He's 7 points ahead. So if he's 2 places behind Keenan or 2 places behind Watermelon, he loses to them by 1 point.
Yep.
If he beat Tutor Rule on that last seed, he has an extra place of wiggle room there. And now he doesn't because of that situation. Tutor Rule, 16 points ahead of the runners in 5th place.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So if Tutor Rule gets 5th or 6th place on this seed, a tiebreaker situation is possible, Nerdy.
Let's go.
There's a line. There's a line.
Yes. I want it. I want it to happen.
If you're a tiebreaker enjoyer, you have to be a Tutor Rule hater, unfortunately. But if Tutor Rule gets 5th and Watermelon or Keenan get 1st, and then if Tutor Rule gets 6th and Watermelon or Keenan gets 2nd, that closes that 16-point gap. And then you just need that tiebreaker to line up on that 4th and 5th place spot, which probably is guaranteed to do that, considering Emerald would have to just get some points. We'll see how it shakes up. They need to be 4 places separated. Tutor Rule, Emerald, Keenan, Watermelon fighting for our 3rd and 4th place spots. Tutor Rule and Emerald with a pretty significant lead. If Tutor Rule gets in the top 4, he's guaranteed. And then it's up to Emerald to outplace Keenan and Watermelon. Has to fend off 2 challengers for his 4th place spot.
100%.
It's a very, very intense last season. Nearly 4 people in the running. And Vstrid and Hax only 1 placement apart. If Hax outplaces Vstrid by 1, they tie at 1st place. If Hax outplaces Vstrid by 2, or Vstrid outplaces Hax, Vistrid wins. And if Haxside plays
Yeah.
Vistrid by 2, then Hax wins. But they tie. If Hax gets first, Vistrid gets second. Hax gets second, Vistrid gets third.
It's gonna be exciting. It's gonna be very exciting here.
The
As
cinema,
we
the
have
cinema, the
7-7.
cinema. Watermelon first. Emerald second. Hax third. Vistrid fourth. Tutorul fifth. Keenan sixth. There's a tie for first and second and a tie for fourth and fifth. I see the line in my head. I see it. It's predicted. It's written.
It's gonna happen. It's
a Temple Village seed.
Oh,
triple blacksmith. Triple blacksmith.
There 3?
Triple blacksmith.
Wait, so can we check these chests here? I wonder if they're gonna I wonder what's gonna happen here.
This is an EF1 tornado, nerdy, but this is not the important part of the seed. The triple blacksmith potential.
We're gonna have to see if that matters. I mean, they did get acquire hardware, so we know there's some iron in the chest. Let's see.
1,
There's
2, 3, 4, and a gap. Or is there 7?
There's 8.
5, 6, 7, 8,
Wait, that's
9,
8, 9.
11.
11. So they don't even
But I
need.
feel
They
like
don't even need the
you
blacksmith.
have to hit them for obby. You have to hit them for food. Diamonds.
Diamonds. Oh my
2 diamonds.
god! What? This seed is crazy.
Gold.
One
And
more.
then the third blacksmith over here is
20
their
obby.
obby.
20 obby. 5
There's
obby.
5. That could be important if it's a stables or a treasure.
That's true.
That's
That
important.
is true.
5 obby, and no runner has went to that blacksmith yet. There's a gravel patch next to it. So are these runners going to end their sort of decisions near this lava pool towards the
I
blacksmith?
see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
No one's gotten the advancement yet. And as soon as one person gets the advancement, they all know. Vistrid off to the lava pool first.
Did Vistrid get the advancement? I didn't
No,
see
I
it
don't
in
think I don't
chat.
think anybody. I don't think anybody has opened this third blacksmith.
Let's see.
Keenan on the blacksmith, also skipping it. Not a single runner here. Oh,
Yeah,
and it's
looks
not
like
looking
it
good for
doesn't. It
Emerald.
doesn't matter. It's just completely irrelevant if none of them get it, right?
Emerald,
So,
our slowest enterer here. Maybe he has more materials than the other runners.
Yep.
But he's last to the nether. He needs to both outpace. No, he's not. Hack's running back in the overworld, I think.
oh,
Tutorul hits the jump over lava. Part of me wanted him to miss it for the tiebreaker, for the aura. Part of me wanted him to miss it. Deep down inside, the devil inside. I wanted to see him fall.
that's okay. It's you know what? It's like Wipeout. Sometimes we like watching things like that.
That's true.
Now we've got
Treasure nerdy. Wow. And this
Treasure.
5 obby could matter.
no for sure.
Considering, I mean,
100%.
nobody got it.
Let's see.
Yeah,
There's
let's
22
put
gold.
Emerald on the screen maybe instead of Vistrid, considering Vistrid and Hax are locked.
True.
That's a good
true.
con from chat. Swap them around. Get our 4 runners fighting for that 3rd and 4th place spot. Get that sorted in just a second.
Now Vistrid. Looks like maybe Kennen is that farthest ahead here. I mean, it's obviously kind of hard to tell. Very, very close.
It's just so hard to tell. Vistrid getting shot in the back once. Surely we can get Emerald on the screen here.
I will say Kennen has 4 bread. I'm not sure what the food situation is here exactly for these other runners, but I do like to see some bread coming out from the runners from the village. Over that rotten flesh, of course, which is not nearly as
Yes.
good.
We got Emerald on the screen, but it replaced Kennen. Can we get Vistrid off and Kennen on? Sorry. No, the problem is we yak too much. So it's hard to tell when we're like trying to be important.
Yeah.
It's not production's fault is the point. What I'm trying to say. It's not production's fault. It's our fault, nerdy.
True.
There we go. They're all here. Emerald dropping a crossbow pigment on this double chest. And look, nerdy, 18 obby. Is it going to be 20?
Ooh,
18 obby, 19 obby. I mean, there's 8
it
more
would
gold.
just save time.
So
is the point.
probably. I mean, yeah, right. Like you could leave right now if you hit that. If you hit the blacksmith. Oh my god, 19.
There's
20.
20.
20.
That would have been crazy. That would have been insane if it ended
Keenan
up
sees the
mattering.
fort. As a reminder, Tutorul needs to get top 4, guarantees himself an LCQ. And then our final spot, Keenan, Watermelon, and Emerald. Emerald needs to place, or needs to not place 2 spots behind those runners.
Yep.
If Keenan beats Emerald by 2 spots and beats Watermelon, he's in. Watermelon beats Emerald by 2 spots and beats Keenan, he's in. Emerald beats both of them or only loses to one of them by 1 spot, he's in. Hacks and V-Straight off our screen, already guaranteed, but they can shake it up, right? They can put themselves in between a Keenan completion and a Watermelon completion, in between a Tutorial completion and an Emerald completion.
Watermelon here getting into the
look how
fort as
fast
well.
Keenan's in the fort, though.
I will say he's taken a while to find this spawner. Struggling quite a bit. It looks like he finally sees it down this hallway.
You'd think
We'll have to
maybe
see if the other
everybody
runners
would,
struggle as
though.
well.
Send the basalt. This is the 4th biome that we've seen in this nether so far. Blaze TNT here, popping out the donuts on the enclosed spawner. Emerald rocking up the fort, last in our group of 4 runners. But if he saves time on this fort, like spawner nav, right? Like we saw Keenan get lost a lot here. You just sort of go the right way, lean the right way for the spawner. Tutorial 3, 4 strays in the hallway.
Wow. These rates are not great so far, I don't think. So that could end up mattering quite a bit.
Emerald has 19 obby, apparently.
Oh, no. Does he? I mean, yeah, it did take a while to get those things. So if you just missed like 1 obby, on the bridge or whatever, that could end up mattering.
He got 21.
No, he's
Has enough? What we're saying. Sorry. 31.
okay, well, I saw 31. Yeah, I don't know. That seems.
I don't know. I just
Yeah.
heard 3 people say he had 19. I'm sorry.
Okay, well,
Getting measuring. Doesn't get a good one off the first eye. Second eye in a tree. Is he going to commit to that measure? He's not. So this is some time loss for Kenan here. But he's so far ahead. I don't know if it matters. And Emerald died.
what? I didn't even see it.
And Nerdy, not only is that basically game over for Emerald's chances, it's also basically game over for the tiebreaker chances as well.
Oh, that's too bad. That's too bad.
Basically impossible at this point for a tiebreaker to happen. Looking more and more likely that Keenan and Tutorul are going to be our 3rd and 4th players. Melon apparently blew up his spawner as well. These last seed nerves maybe getting to these runners, Nerdy, knowing that everything is on the line. You play through 9 seeds so well, but you have to play through the 10th.
Yep. We do have 10 eyes there for Kenan.
Anything's still possible.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Zeros are chokeable. There's 7 minutes
no,
left in the
and
seed.
it's a different mindset to early seeds, right? Where like if you take a death, obviously I'm not saying it's good or it's there's a good chance of him coming back, but if you take a death in seed 1 in LCQ, you're getting 0 points, right? But in these later seeds, taking a death is less consequential potentially if multiple people take a death or there's some failed zeros or things like that. You can claw your way back. I'm not sure if his stuff burned. I just wasn't looking.
Yeah, I don't know
so.
exactly how Emerald died, but he's getting some blocks, has finally gotten enough to build up to this fortress. Don't have pearls, obviously, after the death. Keenan's out towards Cords. Tutorul looks like he's heading out towards Cords as well. Watermelon has found his 2nd spawner and is blinding now. Emerald's stuff is apparently chilling at a spawner, so he's able to get there, but the problem is it's just going to be too little too late because he needs to be within 1 completion of either Keenan and Watermelon. And Keenan is in the stronghold first. Not even regarding our spoiler players.
Let's see. Looks like a spike down mid. So we'll have to see if this 0 is hittable. It's going to be interesting. I don't know.
Doesn't love that
The 0
direction.
could be a defining moment of this seed. Yeah, looks like that spike down mid is correct. Looks like you have to kind of just force it a little bit more straight downwards.
And that's Tutorul in the stronghold as well. Keenan in the end now. Free, open 0, back 97, maybe 100. Back 97, and he hits top setup. Gets there with more than enough time. Full rotation. Keenan trying to secure his LCQ qualification, his playoffs qualification, I should say. Have so many explosives. 1 bed, 2 anchors. And there it is.
Boom.
He's done it.
That should secure
Spot
his
number 3. I
placement.
mean, unless everybody else dies and Emerald gets second on the seed, it's not technically over. But Tutorul kills the
Tutorul.
dragon, and he's secured himself in 4th. That's our top 4, Nerdy. Keenan, Tutorul, Join, V-Strid, and Hacks. Emerald and Watermelon, unfortunately, couldn't get it done.
There we go.
Couldn't close it out. That's our top 4. We don't get a tiebreaker, Nerdy. It is what it is.
That's okay. I mean, it's okay. One day it will happen, and it will be beautiful. You know what is gonna happen one day? We're gonna 5-way tie, and then it's gonna be a 5-player match. It's gonna be
I
awesome.
don't think that's going to happen.
I think it's gonna happen. I believe. I believe.
And for what it's worth, the Tutorul and Emerald 0.1 second situation, I don't think matters here because Emerald is just so far behind on the seed after the death. I think those 3 points wouldn't matter.
Yeah. I think you're right.
Hacks hits the 0. Is he in 5th? Everyone else finished, I think.
Not sure.
No, he's in 4th. Oh, Watermelon's still playing. It's not on the screen. It's okay.
I think Emerald just measuring the eye. But yeah, that should do it for our top 4. It was an exciting series of matches there, Feinberg.
It was.
And Watermelon takes it down.
Watermelon's done. I mean, Hacks win or V-Strid wins LCQ. Also, Hacks not passing V-Strid on this last seed.
True.
So V-Strid taking the LCQ win. I don't remember. Surely Hacks won last season, I think. Too long ago. Too many things. We need like next gen stats, bro. We need a website or something.
That would be awesome. Yeah.
Silver won? My fault. I don't remember. Again, not like winning matters. You don't get like a seed bonus in playoffs. Like that wouldn't make any sense, but it is for the resume. Emerald, 2 minutes, 40 seconds left. He's earned his spot in the top 6. Unfortunately, not earned his spot in the top 4. As close as you can be.
True.
To not making
I mean,
it.
he had a good performance today overall. I feel like he's got something, I mean, obviously, I feel like he's going to be disappointed. He was so close, but I do feel like Emerald has played pretty well today.
Yeah.
And
sucks that the 2 like new runners in the top 6 both didn't get through, but
oh, good.
It's promise. It's promise for next season, right? Always more seasons.
No, for sure.
Everyone
Emerald
on the
is
same little loop.
Emerald is a very talented gamer. Like sometimes it's kind of like I've won against him in Word Hunt 2 times, and I've played him probably 30 times. He's just kind of good at video. He started Bloodbath and he like immediately got good at it. He's just kind of good at gaming in general. Is my analysis of Emerald. I don't know what you think, Feinberg, but to me Emerald he has a lot of potential here. Not just in Minecraft, but in really whatever he puts his mind to.
I don't have the Word Hunt experience because I'm on an Android, so I can't vouch for that. But I have heard that Emerald's a beast, and I would agree.
Word Hunt, just to be clear, I'm not saying Word Hunt necessarily means you're good at Minecraft because it's just like I feel like every game he touches, he's good at. He got competitive at like some platformer game like immediately.
Dragon. Oh, I got it.
He's just a gamer. He's like a natural gamer.
He finishes the seed nerdy in 5th after the Watermelon forfeit. I mean, he'll be at 5th in LCQ instead of 6th. Maybe a little sadder to be in 5th, be 1 away. But we'll throw it over to the leaderboard just to see. I really don't think it was that close after those deaths. We'll see. Yeah, that 3 points made the difference. Keenan winning that seed and V-Strid with an 8-point lead and a 35-point lead over 4th place. 44-point lead, almost 2 full seeds over 5th place. And that is our LCQ qualifiers. And what did production say?
think we have to yap for a couple minutes
Yes.
here.
Can we
Of
send it to
what
the bracket to yap over? I don't know how. I don't know
that would be
how.
good. That would be good.
Yes, we can.
So here
There
we
it is.
go.
And nerdy, I see the waiting room VC, EDCR, and Ral have already joined it.
Yep. 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 Ah,
Ready to go, ready to pick. EDCR watched, presumably. I don't know if he watched it or not. All of this LCQ gets his pick from Aquacord Beef Salad, Feinberg, Darby, Vstrid, Hacks, Tutorul, and Keenan. EDCR, his first playoffs. It's first playoffs appearance. I choked on the word. Gets to pick. Nerdy, we saw last season Infume's first oh my god, Infume's first playoffs appearance as the 1 seed, and he lost his game. So maybe it's a curse in disguise to have the first pick, to have all the options
no,
available
it,
to you.
it is a little bit scary. Yeah, it is a little bit scary. So many good runners to pick from. It's not an easy decision whatsoever. I don't know. I'm curious to see how this bracket ends up looking. I don't know. Do you have any predictions who you think is going to get picked first?
I have no idea what's going through EDCR's head. I don't know. I got no clue. We'll just have to
Gonna
wait and
be
see. Get all the production stuff set up. Surely the player head like API thing will work, and we have like all the little icons. Hopefully, if not, then it's just all little Steve head PNGs. But surely that it's
no.
getting work.
The little Steve heads are kind of cool. I mean, if you think about it, Feinberg, we were all Steve heads at one point. When we first bought our Minecraft accounts, we were all Steve heads. And so it's okay. It's all good.
I'm glad that you think that way. I don't know. I don't have any Yap content, honestly. I'm just gonna be fully honest. I don't. I'm just kind of waiting for production to throw us over. Oh, now we're on the mainstream, so now I can't hide behind having no webcam. Now we have to. Now we have to get
Just
to
get up,
thinking.
be locked in, be ready to go.
Yes. Nudie, when does your school start?
Like, okay, importantly, very importantly, like mid to late September, which means I have like 2 or 3 weeks before I go back to school so I can play Silk Song. So
That's
I'm good.
exact
I'm chilling.
you
I'm
read
I'm
my
chilling.
follow-up
I'm
question.
chilling.
Thank you.
I'm chilling. I'm good. I'm safe. I'm good. I'm good. I was if it were like that's why I was personally so hyped on the release date is I have like 2 or 3 weeks, which is
Because I was gonna
beautiful.
say, like, if you had it over school, like you're just not showing up Thursday or Friday, right? Or like
Yeah.
when does it come out? Like a Thursday?
It's a Thursday. It's like a Friday in Australia, I think. I don't know the exact time. Kind of depends exactly, but yeah,
Oh yeah,
it's a
sure, because they just like
September
set a
4th is a Thursday,
yeah.
but it kind of like I don't know if they mean that in Australia time or if they mean that like it just kind of I don't know. Who knows? Who knows?
I hear you. I hear
But
you.
it's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be beautiful. As is the playoffs grands finals, which is 2 days after that. So there's so much. I mean, from my perspective, I mean, personally, I am I am living a good life right now. I mean, you got playoffs followed by Silk Song, followed by more playoffs. It's I could not be more happy. I'm eating
It's
good.
absolutely wonderful. It's good. And wow, and we're here. And we've switched the scenes. And Edie Sierra will be joining us soon. Nerdy, I'm nervous. I'm nervous for 2 reasons. I'm nervous because the picks are happening, and I'm nervous because my stupid little skin is there at the bottom.
It's okay. It's okay, Feinberg. It's all good. I'm welcome EDCR to the picking booth. How are you feeling? Are you who are you thinking of picking here?
I'm feeling great. For me, the choice is between Vstrid and Kennen, and I think I'm gonna have to pick Vstrid because I just have a better record against him than Kennen.
Ooh, that's a bold pick considering he just won LCQ, but at the same time, I like the mindset choosing someone that you have a better record against. I think that's the correct approach. So that's good.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
you came in with a plan. Your plan was locked in. It's your first playoffs. EDCR is the 1 seed. We're gonna all enjoy watching you next weekend. Thanks for picking. Thanks for being here.
All right. Thank you.
good work.
Dude, he was
I
locked,
like.
man. He was
I
locked.
know that's what we like to see. I like the
No
mindset.
frills. No frills. Just bam.
Yep.
Between
Yep.
these two, looking at the
Yep.
stats.
Yep. That's the right mindset. I like the reasoning. I like the mindset. I think that was great. That's exactly what I want to see. No aura picks. I want to see no aura picks. No, I have a 1 in 15 against this person, but I'm gonna pick them for some reason. I don't want to see that. Okay, that's what I'm hoping for.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
Okay.
We'll see if the OBS like animation thing can work. Maybe it's bugged. But Infume is up next. Okay, maybe the OBS thing is not. Maybe it's tweaking. That's chill. EDCR, pick the V-Strud. Switch it over to Infume. Surely we can. I mean, like, I'd rather wait for like at least like the Infume thing on the top to fix or whatever. We'll figure it out. And if it's scuffed, it's just scuffed. We'll see. I don't mind. I don't mind chilling. There he is. Look at him. Infume EDCR.
All right, here we go.
I think the problem is like these like seed API things are like absolutely tweaking. Like the player head things. I don't know. The internet's against us, nerdy. Is the problem.
Infume, welcome to your opportunity to pick your next opponent. How are you feeling? Who are you thinking of picking here?
I mean, I'm feeling okay.
What is this mic?
I mean,
What is this mic? Okay,
dude.
okay, it's fine. It's fine.
dude,
It's good. It's good.
I'm 2 hours asleep, 6 hour car ride. I'm on my phone in a closet right now because I just got to my new place. So
No, that's kind of aura. That's kind of aura. I respect it. I respect it. Sorry. Continue with what you were saying.
but yeah, I mean, I know as a pretty much outside of hacks, I don't really care who I pick. So I don't know. If, I know it's, I told this to Feinberg yesterday. Do you have a wheel or random
Yes,
number
okay.
generator up?
So yes, I can. I was trying to set this up in the background. Hold on, I can like virtual cam my OBS. Let me get this up. Okay, hold on. Virtual cam. Turn this on. Change this to there. So that's the dashboard, and then we go here. Okay, this is live. I'm not fucking with it. Let's just go in order. So Aquacord's 1, Beef Salad's 2, I'm 3, Darby's 4, Keenan's 5, Two Roll 6. Is that good?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Run it.
No three. I clicked generate and it stayed at 3. Like that ass, I'm not kidding. I clicked the button and it stayed at 3.
I guess I choose Feinberg. That's so.
Feinberg, it is.
No, it's fine. Is it working? Okay, so it did. It just stayed at 3. Okay, so I'm chopped then. So I'm just full chopped. No, it's fine. Okay.
That's
well,
awesome though.
That's chill. No, low-key, I think that's fine because low-key, I think low-key was going to pick me low-key. So it's like fine though. Not chill, it's chill. All right. Infume picks Feinberg.
I'm very.
That's good. That's content.
Yeah, I also just give reasoning as well because, like, I think last time I gave a lot too much thought into my pick, and it obviously didn't go very well for me. And I also kind of think, coming as the 2 seed as well, previous season 7, rank 1, like, I feel like my ego and confidence should say, like, outside of hacks, hacks is annoying. Outside of him, I feel like I should be able to beat pretty much most people in here. So I don't know. I don't want to give him too much thought. I just want to just rip it off like a band-aid.
I mean,
Nice.
our record last season, Infume, you are 9-3 against me, so I don't think it's a bad pick. 10-5 in season 7. So yeah, I think you rolled a good number on the wheel there.
It's not. Yeah, it could have been worse. Probably could have been worse.
It's true.
Well,
hey,
I guess go back to class. Enjoy the enjoy whatever you got going on for the rest of your day. Nice pick.
Oh, dude, it's gonna be nice. Yeah.
All right.
We,
Well,
I will see you next weekend, bro. I will see you
I'll
next
see.
weekend.
I will
We will
see
see you next weekend, and I will see you next weekend. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. Thanks for picking.
all right.
Wow.
Dugile is up next. Very
That's
exciting.
just not what I expected.
It's okay. It's okay. It's all good. You know, it's a
Like
little
I
bit of
said
a.
though, I think it's fine because I think Hax was gonna go last, and I have a big enough ego to think I'm the second best person in the bottom 8 here. So Loki being the 7 seed, I was like, damn, that kind of sucks. So I think I'd rather play Infume than Loki. Not like it's really that close of like a. It's like a, oh, would I rather jump off like a 5,000 foot bridge or a 4,500 foot bridge? But like, you're probably not going as fast off the 4,500 foot one. Like you could maybe break your fall. I don't know.
I don't know about this analogy. I think this is. I don't know.
I
if there's
panicked. I
perfect-
panicked. I couldn't think of a better. I panicked.
I feel like there's a better analogy out there.
I panicked. I panicked.
It's
I
okay.
panicked.
It's okay. It's fine. I forgive you. No, I forgive you. Dugile, welcome to the booth. I hope you're feeling good. I hope you enjoyed. If you watched the LCQ, how are you feeling right now, man?
Hi.
How are you feeling?
I
Who
don't
are you
know. I
feeling
didn't. I
picking?
didn't watch it.
Okay,
I
well
don't even know who I'm
that's
picking.
unfortunate. No, that's okay. That's okay. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I mean, who are you feeling a picking here in this situation?
What are the options? Aquacord, beef salad, Tudo,
Yep.
Kennen.
Yep.
And Hax and Darby.
Oh. I'll pick Kennen.
Okay.
Nice. There we go.
He is a
Dugile?
new playoffs player, right? Or am I
People have been saying
embarrassing
he
myself?
He played once before. Let me look at the sources. Let me look at the bracket. He played in season 5 and V-Strid 3-1'd him in the first round. As his only other
Oh,
playoffs.
okay. Yeah, I just he does strike me as the player with like the least playoffs experience. So that would like give me the most confidence against him. So that's why I'm picking him.
Makes sense.
Nice. Well, excellent pick. I like the reasoning. We will see you next weekend, Doog. Thanks for
All right.
thanks for stopping by.
Thank you. See ya.
So yeah. I think we're 2 out of 3 of people joining on their phone.
You know what?
I'm pretty sure he like just woke up.
It's all good. It's all good. I gotta respect it. I mean, not everyone can be like me and wake up at 4 a.m. Feinberg. You know what I mean?
I was awake at 4 a.m. yesterday.
Okay.
Today.
That's fair. That's fair.
No, I don't blame him at all. I'm just like, it's just funny. You know, life. You know, life.
Life indeed. Let's
You
see.
know.
We've got Raul up next here. Very exciting.
Yes.
Let's see who Raul has to pick here.
Get him in the call in a second.
Raul, welcome to the booth. How are you feeling? Who are you thinking of picking?
Yo, I'm feeling good. I'm picking Darby.
Nice. Nice. No, short and sweet. That's what I like to hear. You're doing good. I'm glad you're doing good. You're picking Darby. Why are you thinking of picking Darby?
That's a good question, homie. That's a good question.
That's fair. I mean, if it's just like the vibes are there, then that's a valid answer, man. That's a valid answer. I mean, at the end of the day, you do have to like beat someone who's very good. I mean, it's not that much of a difference. I feel like at the end of the day, but yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people are good, so I feel like it's equal. And Darby, I think this is their first playoff, so.
Yeah. I think it's the only person in the bottom 8 here that's their first playoffs.
Yeah.
Very nice. Well, thanks for stopping by, Raul. Excellent pick. To the point. Hope you have a good rest of your day, man.
Thank you. See ya.
That was
Sweet.
awesome. 6 words, 2 answers, bro.
Yup. No, hey, listen, you gotta respect it. You gotta respect it. I mean, I am a yapper, right? But like, it's okay that not everyone wants to yap. That's just okay. That's great. So, with that being said,
I think the pick makes sense too, right? Like, it's just the one player that doesn't have playoffs experience
for
here.
sure. I mean, yeah.
That's a good pick. Who's next? Is it Silver? Or is it?
Silver. Yep, Silver's up next. Silver is up next. It's gonna be exciting. See where Silver chooses to go from here. Silver, welcome to the call. How's it going? Silver, I have a question. Have you recovered from losing to me while you were drunk? Have you recovered from that moment?
Hey, yeah, I
Okay.
dude,
Okay.
like I was how many drinks deep when I finally
I mean, it was a
lost?
couple. It was a couple. I don't know the exact number. I do know the exact number, but we don't need to mention. It's just
Yeah,
like it was
and
a couple drinks
also
tonight.
keep in mind I was ahead in the end on that seed.
Well,
I
okay.
managed to play that whole seed faster than you.
I mean, all I'm saying is I didn't run off the end fountain or run off the obsidian thing, the obsidian platform. Okay, so I mean, at the end of the day, that's what separates
Yeah.
the good from the great. Silver, Silver.
Okay.
Who are you thinking of picking here? What's going through your mind?
Well, honestly, I think I just like to me, Haxon and Beef Salad are just obviously I'm not gonna pick them. And then it's between Tudo Rule and Aquacord, and I believe Aquacord has a worse average, so probably just gonna pick Aquacord.
Okay, nice, good pick. Makes sense. I like the reasoning.
So he's running. The stats are heading in. Aquacord 1029 average last season. Tutor Rule 959. That's a 30-second difference. Silver, good pick. You're right.
Sweet.
Excellent.
Thanks for joining
work.
us. Enjoy the rest of your trip and our trip this weekend. And we'll see you next weekend.
Peace.
Very good.
We still had more people join on their phone than haven't. We're at 3 phones and 2 computer mics.
Okay, Silver's phone though was like not that bad. You know, Silver's phone mic was not.
No,
that
I just
bad.
think it's funny. I just think it's funny that like over half the people so far are just like are not at their setup.
It's chill. It's
just
chill.
like
it's
funny
chill.
life. And thank God, by the way, that like better this weekend than next weekend. You know what I mean? Like for the scheduling. Like, oh my goodness.
True.
Everyone's gonna lock in next weekend. Who's next? I think Manji's next.
Mongi is next. Drag him in here. Hold on. Just give a second. Give us a second
Good.
here.
Not that many people left to pick. I mean, if you follow Silver's reasoning, it's Tutor Rule, but
Yo, Mongi, welcome to the booth. How are you feeling? Or who are you thinking of picking here, man?
Well, I was feeling fine, and then you guys like showed the bracket, and I really, really, really don't like the bracket. I don't like it. I have Infume, Loki, and Duke on my side of the bracket. Like, what do I do? It doesn't matter who I pick. Like, I could just pick Hacks.
No, okay, I don't know if I
I'm not gonna do it. I'm not actually gonna do it.
Okay.
I've learned my lesson. I'm just gonna pick Tudo because
Okay.
the other two are scary. I don't know. Doesn't matter.
that's
It doesn't matter. I don't even care.
You got this. Hey, listen, for what it's worth, I believe in you. I saw you practicing LCQ yesterday, or maybe it was the day before, and you looked like you were on fire. So I believe in you, okay, man? I believe in the Mongi playoffs run.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right.
It'll
Well,
work out.
thanks for stopping by.
Bye.
We've got one more pick. Well, sort of two, if you count the last person picking
it's
the
one. Rannick doesn't get a pick. It's the problem.
Yeah.
Loki gets to pick Thanos 1 or Thanos 2. It's to pick Beef Salad or Hacks. Beef Salad might be the best ranked player in the world when he's playing well. You look at Beef Salad's profile and it's 1800 half the time, and then it's like 2600 half the time. And if he's on the 2600 day, you're fucked.
That is.
But then it's Hacks. True. So I don't know. So I legit don't know. Beef Salad won Simply's tournament too.
That is a good point. Honestly,
that is the most recent tournament too that happened after season 7 playoffs.
No, genuinely, I think that is a reason to I mean, I don't know. I mean, it shows that he has a lot of, nerve control, right? Which is very important in these kind of situations. So yeah. Anyways, with that being said, next up we have Loki. Loki, welcome to the booth. Who are you thinking of picking here, man?
I pick Beef Salad.
Nice. I think that's kind of the expected pick, but yeah. All right. Well, that sets up our list here.
And that locks the bracket. Hacks made it through and not getting picked. Infume had to save him with the wheel, but he couldn't.
Yeah, I mean
gonna
that
be the
would have
bracket.
been funny. But anyways, Loki, thank you so much for showing up, for choosing our final pick here. And I think we just have one more, right? We're just gonna talk to Rannoch real quick.
Yeah, see if Rannick's happy with the.
But yeah, best of luck, Loki. Next weekend, I believe in you. Your 8th, it could be you could win the consecutive 4 even playoffs. Like we said last time, I do believe in you in that way. That would be awesome. But with that being said, I think we got one more.
We'll see you next weekend, Loki. Thanks for the pick. Yeah,
Beautiful
we'll see if
stuff.
Rannick, enjoying. Danny's saying Rannick's a PR liability. We're gonna let Rannick speak for himself here, Danny. We'll bring him in the booth. Let him be aware of his pick.
Let's go one more. Yo, Rannick, welcome. How are you
Hello?
feeling? Hey, yo, welcome.
Hi.
How's it going?
It's fine. Um, you know, Danny is not gonna wake up tomorrow. I'm sorry. Okay.
What? Whoa! Whoa! I don't know about that. I don't know about that, man. That sounds like I feel like that sounds like a threat, man. Listen, I maybe
Okay.
I have to defend Danny here.
Listen, I haven't played in the playoffs in like 6 seasons, and I get to play hacks. It's just
It's kind of yeah, no, that's frustrating. I mean, I get you. I mean, he was almost like not going to be in this one, so you were so close to not having to play him. But it's it is what it is.
oh, like hacks maybe doesn't get to wake up tomorrow as well. Maybe.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. Listen, we do not condone this behavior on behalf of the MCSR ranked team. You know, you got to make sure that we got to ensure fair play here. Okay. That would not be good if that happened. Maybe Danny was right. Maybe bringing you in the booth was a liability.
Listen,
No,
it's
Rannick,
okay.
it'll be good. It's a best of 5. Last time, what? Playoffs was a best of 3 way back, like what, 6
Yeah,
seasons
yeah.
ago? Yeah. So more time, consistency. You got a week to prep. I mean, Hax hasn't played. Like he was shaking a couple seeds today. Obviously, very, very scary player. And there is something to be said about being able to get in the playoffs top 3 over and over again. But you made it in the top 8 of face points. Like you deserve to be here, you know? You
Yeah.
should not count yourself
Listen,
out
I
until the day.
grinded so much for this. It was such a drought. Like for like 6 seasons. Like I've only played in like 1 and 2. It was like really hard, I think, for me. And I'm finally here, you know?
Yeah. No,
You're
that's
back.
awesome. I'm
And
excited.
it's like almost the
gonna be great.
hardest first opponent round statement, but you're back. And it would be a hell of a statement, man.
Yeah.
It really anyone can win the bracket. Even though it doesn't usually end up that way. Like everybody is just so good. And I feel like every season, everyone keeps getting better. And like the skill gap keeps getting closed, that really anything is possible. And even though you didn't get a pick because you got stuck with the 8 seed, you're still here.
And
You got a chance to prove yourself again. It'll be good stuff.
I'll try my hardest.
It'll be a great match
Thank
next
you.
weekend. Thanks for giving us your thoughts. We'll make sure to send our security teams to Danny and Hax tonight, and ensure we have some good matches with all 16 people next weekend. It'll be good. Thank you, Rannick.
Thank you, Rannick.
Yeah.
Good luck next weekend.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Maybe Danny was right. All right. Let's see the bracket.
Let's see it. There we go.
Sorry, I'm like responding to production. I was like, I said it, we'll see it, and then I just like fully blanked. Okay. Here's the bracket. Bottom half of the bracket. Wow. Infume, Loki, Duke, Manji.
Yeah, that
Top
is
half,
crazy. That is crazy.
Easter,
I mean, the
Rannick,
top half
Round,
is crazy as
Silver.
well. I mean, I don't know. I think it's gonna be interesting. We'll see how it pans out. But I feel like yeah, that bottom bracket is pretty unbelievable.
I mean, the whole bracket is kind of just cooked. I didn't. Oh my god, Infume's the 2 seed and Loki's the 7 seed. So if like somehow Infume's power goes out and then I win, I have to play Loki anyways. Oh, it's chill.
Yeah.
I'm just happy to be here. I'm just
Yeah.
happy to be here.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I mean,
someone's gotta be like the 12 seed that just gets 3-0'd by the best players in the world. Like someone has to fill the gap, and like I'll be the guy to fill the gap.
yeah. No, I hear you. I hear you. Feinberg, I believe in you. I believe in the Feinberg playoffs run. That'd be awesome. You gotta face some adversity. It's okay.
Infuse, Loki, Doog, and then uppers. No, it'll be good. No, it'll be good. Infume, Loki, Doog, EDCR. If all the top seeds win.
Nerdy, you can't believe in everyone. That's not how it works. Well, but I can tell them that I believe. It doesn't mean I'm being truthful that I actually truly believe, but I can tell them that I believe in them. You know what I mean?
So you're a liar?
No. I would never do that. See? This is what see how I'm still lying, but I'm not actually lying though.
We'll see about that, Nerdy. We will see about that. Anyways, put the cameras back up. Put the cams back up. Nerdy, there's another beautiful LCQ today.
It has been. It's been fantastic. I'm just grateful to have been here. It's been
Unfortunately, no tiebreaker seed. We'll get that eventually. But we had a 4-way competition for the last spot. I feel like that's up there with like the most intense last seeds that we've had. 4 people all fighting for their life. Like only 2 people fully safe. Like we've had days where there's been 3 people safe, or days where like maybe 2 people are safe, but like someone's so far behind that it's just cooked. But it was a great last seed. It was a great full 10 seeds. Shout out to all the players, all 65 people that showed up today and played, whether you were rank 100 or rank 13. You grinded for top 100 face points. You got there and you put your game plan on the line. And if you got no points, you got no points, but you played. You got that experience. And Nerdy, there's always next season.
Yep, absolutely.
Season after.
Absolutely.
Always people in playoffs that are new to playoffs. Anybody can play. Anybody can qualify. Anybody can win. And we'll have to figure out who's on the path to winning next weekend, Saturday and Sunday, starting an hour earlier than we started today. So 11 a.m. Eastern instead of noon Eastern, or whatever that translates to, whatever you guys. But Saturday, Sunday, next weekend, hour earlier. And then next weekend, also Saturday and Sunday, also an hour earlier than today. 4 days. Next weekend will be the full round of 16, all best of 5s. 4 games each day. We'll figure out who's playing when once we schedule all the individual matches. If you join the rank Discord, mcsrrank.com/discord, it all gets updated in there as soon as we have the info. But who wouldn't want to watch all 8 matches anyways, right? I don't care when they are.
For sure.
I'm watching them all. Maybe if like it's at midnight for you, maybe you hear when they are. Or if your time, like maybe if you're not at a conductive time zone to the bracket. But yeah, we'll schedule that stuff ASAP. Hopefully have it done tonight or tomorrow to let you guys know. Most stacked bracket we've ever had, Nerdy. We say that every season, but it just keeps becoming true. Like that's just how the system works. We find the best people, we get the best people.
The people keep getting better. So yeah,
that's
makes
exactly
sense.
it. And yeah, I don't have anything else. We got a week for those players to practice, those players to improve their gameplay even further. And we'll be back here next weekend with the Season 8 Playoffs bracket. Thank you guys so much for watching. Obviously, this wouldn't be possible if no one cared. So it's cool that people care. You know? Nerdy?
Much love.
Much love. It's good stuff. The 5 a.m. wake up Might be the strat. I don't know if you can. I don't know if you can carry that schedule over.
That's not going to be carried. That's not going to be carried. It's going to turn into 9 a.m. and then 11 a.m. and then 1 p.m. very quickly. But I'll try and be good for next weekend. I'll try and be. That's my
We'll
goal.
be good. I'm never good, so you will be in the same boat at the very worst. We'll figure it out, but we'll see you next weekend. Thank you guys so much for watching. Enjoy the rest of your